What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday, as always. We're here weekly now, Friday, every week, 10 p.m. We're gonna have a show for you guys now going forward. So this is the beginning of that. Instead of doing bi-weekly stuff. But without further ado, Payne as always is here with me. We got Aiden, my guy. Aiden, thank you, man. How you doing?
You
Oh, we
guys doing
see.
all right?
There he is. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
we all good, man. We got Critical Mass, aka Mark. Man, Mark, thank you for being part of this tonight, my guy.
Thank you for the invite.
Yeah, man, definitely, definitely. And then we got Josh, who I met in person, and he is a fucking fantastic guy. Josh, how you doing?
Doing good, man. Thank you for having me on tonight. It's
Yeah,
been a
man,
minute.
Of course, man, of course.
no
Yeah,
doubt.
and then I was so excited because we were gonna have for the first time on any of these shows. I was gonna have a girl collector, and she's really cool. But she might be having some technical issues. I'm not sure what's going on. So hopefully she comes on. If not, we'll have another panelist. So it's all good. Hey everybody,
Yeah.
what's going on
So
tonight?
before we even get into it all, first of all, just want to say thank you for all that you do tune in tonight because I really wasn't sure how many would be here, being it's the day after Thanksgiving, and most people are probably still with family at this time. So for those of you that are here, appreciate you, and also hope you all had enjoyed your Thanksgiving yesterday. Any of you on the panel have anything to share about yesterday?
Just a lot of food.
Yeah, too much.
I had to break it up between my family and my girlfriend's family, so my social battery went out pretty quick.
No, it was mellow at my we normally go to my mom's house over there and gather, but she's 83 right now, and last year she said, okay, this is my last year cooking, so he said, so you guys gonna have to cook for me, so we just did a little potluck because I for the most part I just told mom, I said, it doesn't matter what we eat as long as we're all hanging out together.
That's right.
Thanks. Yep. Yep.
Very nice. Yeah. If I sound different or anything today, guys, it's because I am battling some type of sickness, but it's not the end of the world. I'll be fine. Um, yeah, we'll have someone else join the panel to be the sixth person tonight. Any of you, what is your favorite Thanksgiving dish? What do you enjoy the most? What item?
Well, I love the ham.
I
Ham,
was gonna say the same thing. Yep.
Ham,
ham,
yeah.
Get, and the mac and cheese, of course.
mac and
Baked mac and
cheese.
cheese and ham. Can't go wrong.
Oh,
Wow.
stuffing,
Yeah.
stuffing. Don't forget the stuffing. Homemade stuffing, not that box crap.
Yeah, I'm not really a big sweets guy, desserts or whatever, but usually I probably have like a pumpkin pie once a year, and that's on Thanksgiving. So I always kind of look forward to that.
Mm.
But
Yeah, my mom does a sweet potato pie.
okay,
Right on, right on.
yeah, man.
So
Well, like I said, I hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving and all families were together and happy, and nothing crazy eventful went down, and families are hating each other now.
All good here.
Jesus. Hey man, I'm Asian. We don't even like Thanksgiving, so I just like the stuffing. And that's about it. No, he just likes the alcohol. He's good. Yeah, that's true. Speaking of alcohol, I am starting with the Bacardi. I've got my Guinness here so that I don't have to run down and refuel. So all you sloshy fuckers, happy fucking holiday and all that bullshit.
Yeah,
Actually, here's a
yeah.
good question. Here's a good question. I'm gonna start this question, you rat bastards. Who spent money today on Black Friday sale? Who got tempted and ended up buying shit? Oh shit! Critical mass. What happened, bro?
Oh,
What happened?
Okay,
oh,
well, what happened was I needed a receiver because my receiver went out on my 5.1 system, and I was just happened to be looking on Best Buy, and they're like, oh, they had a Eclipse on sale, normally 600, $300 off. I'm like, oh, I got to get that. And I was just gonna order it because you didn't even need to show up and get it, but I didn't want to wait. So I said, okay, the closest Best Buy to me had two left. So I said, let me drive down there. So I drove down there and
Ooh,
got it.
how did that go?
Uh, it was funny because when I talked to one of the checkers, and she says they only had like 10 people standing in line. They opened up at 5 a.m. But it was like a normal day. It wasn't swamped to anything. I guess people aren't spending money. So,
mm,
Or
I
they bought
got the
everything
receive.
online already.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Oh,
everybody's buying
exactly.
online. Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
started to, but then on top of that, so I got the receiver, and then I just asked the guy, one of the guys. I said, okay, I'm going to ask a silly question, and it's probably going to be you're going to laugh at me, and you can tell all your friends about me. And before I could say the words out of my mouth, he said PS5. I said, yeah. And I was about to hold my head down. He said, oh yeah, we got some. I said, what?
Wow.
Oh,
And he
oh.
said he said yesterday they got like 50 of them yesterday. And so then I just went to he said, but you got to go to the front. So I went to the front, and I got lucky. I got the last one. This lady in
Wow.
front of me just
Nice.
got one. And I was like, I mean, I went in for a receiver and came out with a PS5.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
Nice,
yeah, man.
man. Congratulations. That is
Hell yeah.
awesome.
That's
So
awesome. But yeah,
other than that,
speaking of
Unfortunately, I
Black
was
Friday, oh,
stuck
go ahead,
working
brother.
during Black Friday, so I
Oh,
had to deal with all the craziness. I work at
Oh.
T-Mobile. They had us there at like 7 a.m. this morning.
Oh, God. Sorry, bro.
but speaking of Black Friday, there's a lot solid deals in the hobby too. Maybe we might get into some of that. I'm very tempted to take advantage of some of these deals right
yeah,
now.
before we forget to do this, Jason, why don't you run through chat?
But
And what
yeah.
I like to do is ask the chat if anybody bought anything statue related for this Black Friday holiday.
IGW from
What's going on?
Australia,
Team
part of our
Australia, Team
Australia.
Australia.
Josh, I had a question for Josh. So, Josh, do you work for a subsidiary T-Mobile or do you work for a corporate?
I work for corporate.
Oh, okay, because I worked for T-Mobile for about 10 years as well. So,
Oh, nice.
sales manager and management. So,
Been there for about 4 now.
yeah, nice.
Got Lane Kramer,
What's up, Lane?
AG. What's up,
What's up, AG,
AG?
buddy?
Marcos Mora, our dude. What's up, Marcos?
What's up,
Chris
man?
Harris from England or UK. Somewhere.
Oh, he's from the UK. I didn't know. Cool.
Yeah, we got him. Got Alan Kiefer as always. Alan, what's up, my guy? Appreciate
on?
you. Austin from Singapore. What's up, Austin?
What's up, Team Singapore?
Predator, what's good, man? Welcome
Brother
back,
Frank.
brother Frank. Yep, Mark. What's up, OG?
What's up, OG?
Decadent. Hey, what's up, Decadent? Appreciate you being here. Blackbird, welcome. Joey, welcome. How you doing tonight? So, like I said, I wasn't sure how many people would be here tonight, being all the holidays and everything. And also, Mr. X is doing a fantastic Black Friday sale for people getting statues on the cheap. So,
is that going on right now?
Yeah, it's on right now, man.
I had no idea.
He's got like 300 people watching and bidding on shit right now.
Okay.
I didn't even look because I didn't want to get tempted by anything.
But yeah, so everything he sold, I was watching it before this, and everything that sold has been sold below retail. So people are definitely getting some great deals from Mr. X right now. So that's very cool to see.
Well, that's what I like about Mr. X, man. Like I was telling you in the last show is, he could sell anything he wants at whatever price and people will buy because he has a good brand. But he doesn't do that. He's real humble. His prices are really fair, and he's always straightforward about everything. So that's one thing that I appreciate about Mr. X is really legit. So
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. So Alan says lots to talk about tonight. Yeah, man, I think so. Definitely. No doubt about that. Yeah, but as Payne said, for you guys in the chat, any of you guys do anything for Black Friday, statue related or otherwise, let us know. Very curious. I have not spent a penny yet, but that could easily still change by Monday.
I almost bought something. I actually almost bought this 30% off that Pure Arts Assassin's Creed piece Ezio that Sideshow's having. And well, aside from the fact that I don't like them as a company, I still have like a lot of reward points to get rid of at some point. So I'm gonna have to do one last purchase with them. But yeah, I almost bought it, and it was a really good price after everything was shipped. But I was like, the box is big, and I'm already running out of space. And I'm like, you know what? Here's the thing: if I buy this thing, even though it's such a good deal, I'm just gonna end up either selling it down the way, or I'm gonna end up having to make room at some point. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. If I'm going to buy something, it has to be something on my already want list and not stray from that. And then that way I'm not wasting funds or, more importantly, box space for it. So, but I was super tempted. I almost did, though. Almost got me today.
I was tempted to get the Iron Spider from Todd because I was looking through Specs Black Friday deals, the Queen Studios one. I almost pulled the trigger on that.
But it's the regular version, right?
Yeah, that's the one he
Is
has
it the
on.
regular?
I
I
don't
can't
think.
remember.
Yeah, I don't
he
think it's
just
like
has the standard.
exclusive.
I keep telling myself I'm getting the half when it comes out, so it really makes no sense to.
Yeah, if
get
you're
that
getting the
one.
half, man, there's 0 cents.
Alan assembled his Fabot.
Oh,
Oh,
nice!
dude, I
Congratulations,
want that
man.
statue so bad.
Hey, Jimmy, man, thanks for joining last minute, man.
What's up,
Yeah,
Jimmy?
thanks,
Hey,
Jimmy.
what's up, everybody? Hey, just so if you're looking for a PS5, GameStop has like tons of them stacked to the ceiling,
Oh,
so
wow.
go there.
Oh, nice.
Has him where?
At GameStop, they
GameStop.
have like every GameStop has them. So just
Oh,
go there.
okay. Yeah.
Hey, what do you guys think
Guys,
about
just get
that
your shipment?
Lobo?
Oh, Mark, critical, you like turn sideways on us.
Hey, what do you guys think about that Lobo from Sideshow? That one's also
Prime
30% off.
Oh, I did see
Yeah,
that.
yeah, Prime
Good
1. But
piece. It's just
did
really
you
big.
did you see the shipping on it though? So like they're taking
No.
30% off, but shipping's like $650 plus tax.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit. That is bullshit.
So, yeah, that's not
I know for a fact it does not cost that much to ship that piece.
right.
I know for a fact that is fucking bullshit. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you how much it costs to ship that piece right now. I'm gonna look that shit up.
Probably
It is
at
not
most
650.
200 at most. Yeah.
Are any of you guys big Lobo fans?
Oh yeah, I love Lobo.
How do you feel about that rumor of Jason Momoa doing
I
Lobo?
love it. I love it.
Oh, I think that'd be
I
cool.
I hope it works out. Personality matches. I think
What, he's
he'd
gonna be
great.
Aquaman and Lobo?
See, that's the
I don't
part.
know. I just know he's been he
Fucking
hinted that's the
stupid.
role he wants, and James Gunn greenlit it for him. So
Yeah,
from what he's teasing out,
yeah.
That's great, because then
I
I'll
think he'll do a
have
good
the
job.
same dude playing two characters.
Well, what's
Oh
his
yeah,
name did
you
the same
love
thing.
that
Yeah, that's
Chris
fucking
Evans.
fantastic.
because you're picky as fuck. You're gonna love that. Your
I just
OCD
that's
will
just
kill you.
that's just confusing too.
Yeah. But
well,
Chris
Lobo's
Evans
gonna
did
be
it,
like
though.
CGI, so that you can kind of get away from it because Josh Brolin he did Thanos, but he's still gonna play
True.
Cable.
True. Yep. I think that'll be a good casting, man. I'm hoping that comes to fruition. So you guys are both in retail, Jimmy and Josh. You guys got to feel that Black Friday BS, man. Couldn't deal with
Yeah,
that.
my hand's tired, man. My hand's
Yeah.
tired. I just pointed all day long. You do this. You do this. You
So
go
what
to
time
grab
did you
this.
have to go to work, Jimmy?
So I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I had to drive to the next town and pick up like 3 employees and get them to work. And
Damn.
it was I got paid for when I started leaving the house. So it was like from 2 to 4 p.m. I think.
Still, that's kind of insane.
It was brutal.
So you're in Jersey, right, or something somewhere in the area?
No, I'm in
Or
Texas.
Texas? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, tomorrow I work tomorrow, and when I clock out tomorrow, it should be 74 hours of work this week.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about working Black Friday. It's double time, so the check will be nice.
Nice. All right, so I cannot tell you guys what the Lobo shipping is because the place that I would source it from, they're giving it away for free shipping and
Wow.
and retail. So that's not
Wow.
a fair bet. And and I get 10% off there on top. So that Lobo, if I want it, I'm not gonna get it, but if I wanted it, it would be $13.50 with free shipping.
Damn.
No,
See, that's a good deal, man.
That is a very good deal. And this isn't even some Black Friday thing. This is just regular. Oh well. But I know for a fact that shipping that shit is not $6.50. That is fucking
No,
bullshit.
man.
Yeah, this crate was less than that, so that's
Yeah, right,
you know, it's-
right.
wow.
No way it's $6.50 coming from California. So
Well, you know that they're increasing the price to make up for their, they're saying you're going to get 30% off, but you're really not because they're just increasing the price of
no, this is
shipping
what
to-
they're doing. So, and I've said this time and time again, a company as big as Sideshow, and I'm not even going to use Sideshow as an example because everyone knows fuck Sideshow, I hate them. But every other company that I deal with, they have a negotiated contracted business rate. The way it works,
Right.
and the reason I know this is because honestly, I tried to set up my own shipping company. I totally almost did. And you tell DHL or UPS, whatever you say, I'm going to ship, $5,000 worth of
Right.
product in shipping costs every month.
Mhm.
They bill you a negotiated corporate business rate. Okay. So a
Mhm.
company that is really, really big is going to have a really fucking good rate. But what they do in this case was they're charging you retail markup
Mhm.
as though you went to the UPS store where you have to pay the markup for everything. And then they pay their negotiated rate, which will probably be at this point 1/6 of the 650. It will probably cost them $100 or even less because they do that much volume, and they pocket the $500 difference. So yeah, it's shady as fuck, and yeah, fuck you, Sideshow. Keep watching. I know you're watching because you like to watch everyone.
Oh, God,
Watch
here we
me
go.
give you the finger, fuckers.
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
need your money. Guess what? I don't need your sponsorship. I am not somebody who needs your money.
Holy
You know
crap.
why? Money I fucking have. Fuck you, Sideshow.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
really
I
Actually,
gotta
wanna ask-
know. I'm sorry to cut in.
No,
I
you're
gotta
good.
know what is your hate with Sideshow Pain?
Shady business practices like this. Shady
Okay.
business practices like this. The number one. They do more than just this shit behind the scenes. They are fucking sharks.
Mhm.
They're fucking sharks. And look, I get it. It's
Well,
business. It's
I hate
cutthroat.
him as much as Pain. I just don't go off on him.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Here's the difference. Chasen doesn't have a channel. Chasen doesn't give a fuck. Watch my face. I have a channel. You know what? I'm gonna even do this. I'm gonna even do this way.
Oh my God, he's gonna zoom in.
Watch this face. I want you to look at this fucking face. You see
Jesus
this
Christ.
face? I'm on social media. I will not kowtow to you. I will not kiss the fucking ring. Fuck you, Sideshow.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't need your money. Money I have. Look at this face. Money I have. Fuck you, Sideshow.
I mean, I feel the same, so it is what it is. But before we actually get going, since Mark, this is your first time on the show, Critical. What is it that you collect, man? So everyone kind of can get a feel.
I collect a little bit of everything. I prefer quarter scales. I got 3 1/3, and I got one coming in. I got that Deja Thoris from PCS, but I collect like Marvel, DC. I like it all. I don't collect any Predator or stuff like that.
Okay.
And I like the half scale, and the 1/3s are nice, but they just take up too much space.
For sure.
You know, the room that I'm in, it's like about 20 by 20, and you just can't have everything. So, I got like the XM. I got a couple of the Samurais. I got the
Nice.
Deathstroke Samurai. I got the Batman. I got the Robin. I got the XM Wolverine, where he's on top of the building. And then, sorry, Pain, I got some Sideshow stuff. And then,
No, hang on. Let's get this straight. We gotta do this again. Let's get this
Yeah, you're
straight.
from Australia.
Rewind.
Everybody who likes Sideshow, I have no problem with you. You can like Sideshow all you want. I don't care. They've done nothing against you. They've just pissed me off royally. I have no problem with anybody who loves Sideshow. That's on you. You love them. That's your problem. I have no judgment.
Problem.
That's not
He's a
your.
problem.
That is not my.
I do not have a problem.
No, that is not my. That is not my prerogative.
Shit.
I'm just saying this face doesn't like Sideshow, and I do not fear them. Every other fucking YouTuber out there wants to kowtow to them because they're so afraid, and I do not fear you, Sideshow. So,
What's up, George? Pain. Okay. Fair warning. If any of you guys make me laugh tonight, I'm gonna be on a coughing binge.
Oh really? Is it that bad? Did you take some NyQuil?
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, but as soon as I laugh, I'll start coughing. It's all good, man. Hey, what's up, Mike? Welcome, my guy. Ryan, welcome in.
And definitely when it comes to like XM stuff, I'm definitely going with Todd from Spec Fiction.
Oh, for sure.
That's where I got that at Wolverine. I got the Iron Fist from him, and then I got that on PO. I got one more payment to go. That Scarlet Witch,
That's a nice piece.
Queen Studios. So hopefully the eyes aren't too wonky.
Oh, you mean you talking about the Black Widow?
The Black Widow,
Yeah. Okay,
so
gotcha.
I'm hopefully shouldn't have wonky eyes. If so, maybe I'll just put an eye patch on her like Nick
Jesus.
Fury.
Scarlet Witch, Nick Fury.
Eye patch.
That'd be awesome.
Well,
Critical.
because I was thinking about canceling, but I'm like, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to get my deposit back.
Gotcha. No, you probably wouldn't. I mean, it's a possibility you could, man, but
Yeah, because I know Jeff Delaney canceled,
Okay.
and he mentioned it on Batman Statue Collector channel, and I messaged on the live feed, did you get your deposit back? But he didn't get back, so I don't know.
Gotcha. Well,
Maybe,
you
I
had
mean,
maybe he did.
you can
You
let
had-
it come in, and then you can just file under the warranty that, hey man, you sold me a statue with the eye all cocked out and fucked up, and they'll take it back under the 30-day warranty. So you'll get the full thing back because
Okay.
you opened it and you saw that the eyes are like that, like that. So when it looks like that, you can be like, yo, you sold me some fucked up shit, and they'll be like, okay.
But
There you
will
go.
he have to pay shipping? Does he have to pay
Then I don't
shipping
have-
to send it back?
Hmm?
Does he have to pay shipping to send it back?
No,
Or is
you,
that something
you,
No?
no,
Oh, wow.
you, no, you. They covered the whole thing.
that- Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
That's
hate to
one
do
thing
that
I
to
will
Todd.
give. That's one thing I will. Oh wait, you're talking about Todd or
Yeah.
Sideshow?
I'm talking about you
This
got
is
it from
through Todd. I got it through Todd.
Oh no, that's not Todd. That's I'm talking about Sideshow. Will take the warranty
Yeah,
back. Todd is
Sideshow
different.
doesn't sell that piece, so it's okay.
No,
Oh,
Sideshow
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
sell
I
it.
thought you were talking about the Scarlet Witch from Sideshow. My bad.
No, not that
Um,
one. No, the Queen Studios.
Well,
Oh,
Critical.
then wait, Scarlet Witch from Queen Studios.
No, Black
And it was
Widow.
like
Widow.
it
not
was like,
not Scarlet Witch, Black Widow. He's talking about Black Widow.
He's
Black
talking about
Widow.
Scarlett Johansson.
and it was like
Oh,
and it was-
okay.
I think it was
well,
like
then.
Remember all those pictures that were going around?
$220.
Okay,
Yeah, with the wonky eyes.
so hang on.
Oh,
I
geez.
started drinking early,
Oh
so
my
I
God.
apologize. I
That's
completely
okay,
lost our whatever we're talking about. I'm not there.
Clearly. Well, to keep it rolling, Mark, your boy Omega Dread says, "What's up to you, my
Oh,
guy?"
that's my nephew.
Oh,
okay.
nice. Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah,
Thank you for stopping by.
he's a struggling artist. Hasn't made it yet, and he's dabbling in music a little bit.
Nice.
Oh,
What's up? What's up, nephew?
What's up, Art? I'm glad everything got
what's up,
sorted
Artist?
out.
Nice to
and-
see you, man.
So
Hey, Critical.
I guess we.
I was
Yeah,
gonna,
go ahead.
I was gonna say something real quick. Critical. You know that that statue you're getting. I think it would fit really well with comic statues. Maybe not as much movie. So I think you can make that work, right? Just something that I've been thinking. That statue may not be the greatest for people who expected it to look like Scarlet, but I think it would be a good comic statue if that makes sense. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
I
saying,
even thought
like-
about because
Yeah.
I'm good with my hands. I thought about making some miniature sunglasses to put on her or something like that. I've been
Do
thinking
it.
about this.
That would be cool.
All right.
Do
I'm
it.
trying to give you some silver lining.
Put some shades on her. But then I said, "Oh, the eye patch might be good." You know, like her and Fury's got something in common.
So, yeah.
So actually, regarding the Queen Studios Scarlett Johansson, mine just shipped from Ben, the white suit version, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get it. Actually, I think I'm gonna get it Tuesday. So I think look, a lot of people hated on that thing, and I think Art's pictures were the last ones that I saw, and under Art's pictures, I felt it was okay. Because I mean, here's the thing, I get it. I get why people would bitch, but at the same time, it's like a $600 piece. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't pay JND money for it, you know? So I'm just like, it's for me, I don't really care that much. And I got, but the truth, I mean, I like Queen. I like Queen a lot. You know, Chasen's met them in person at Vegas. John's been our show. I mean, the dude's a good guy. I like the company a lot. So, I'm a little bit biased. I would give him more of a pass. But honestly, that piece doesn't bother me as much. But again, I like movie pieces. So it's, like I said, it's not like you pay an exorbitant amount when you're paying like that kind of like, premium format level kind of price point. I'm like, it's fine. I think though, once I put it under softbox and I shoot it the way I shoot it on the camera, then I'll have a better informed opinion about it. But I can agree that the first pictures that came out, I mean, look, there are a lot of people out there who take potato photos, man. They use a potato camera and they ain't got no eye and they're not skilled. So they just do their best. I'm not knocking them for sharing potato pictures. I'm saying is like, look, you love your shit, you love your hobby, you want to take a potato picture, that's fine. But the rest of the world, you just gotta wait for either better pictures or see it in hand you can, but you can't really judge shit from the potato pictures because it's never gonna look right. And it's always gonna look bad to you. So I think I'll have a better idea once I see it And if it is cockeyed, then I'm gonna call John and be like, "Yo, what the hell?"
Well, speaking of Queen, most of you guys are getting the half scale cap, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that's shipping because Marcos. I got mine through Marcos. He said it's on his way to his warehouse, so I should have that soon. So y'all should expect yours pretty soon too.
Next
yeah,
month,
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, mine's on a boat, so it should be here mid-December.
So Decadent brought up a good point. He said that he thinks it's lackluster compared to Queen's other stuff.
Sure fucking is.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. But I see it. I'll see it on Tuesday when I have it in hand, and I'll post some pictures, and you guys can check it out. What's up, Angel?
What's up, Angel?
All right, guys.
Also, we have like 40 plus people watching now. Thank you very much for being here on Thanks for Black Friday. We appreciate your time. And then
I'm sure
before I forget to do it, please press the sub button if you can. Would really appreciate it.
Hit that like button.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Hang on. So do I care about the like button or do I care about the sub button?
You care about the like button, motherfucker.
Not the sub button?
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool too, but you care about the like
you
button.
like it all, Payne. You like it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know which is which, so I don't know. Do whatever. Suck my balls. Whatever.
Hit the dislike.
Wait, I guess you could do that. That helps too, right? If you hit the dislike. Yeah, you can dislike. It's fine.
We don't.
You can feel free to see this face and give me all your hate. Go ahead, dislike. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Marcos, we'll definitely do a few. I'm not gonna go through every single one of them because that's just way too many fucking things.
You got to show the dark side and Stefan with those.
I had that one. I had that one saved. All right.
Oh yeah, that's right. Art just did the Justice Buster. I got to go back and watch it. I've been so busy doing Thanksgiving stuff all week. It's been ridiculous. Yeah, I got to go back and watch it. It looks like a good piece.
Yeah, I saw some of it. It's pretty epic, I gotta admit.
Fair enough. All right, guys. I guess we'll just get in. Well, someone said what's it called? The Comic-Con side. We'll start with the pieces from there. Pain is on fire. Yeah, he's fucking drunk.
Thank you, Jelena. Actually, no, I'm not yet. I'm just a little bit turned up. Just a little bit turned up.
Just a bit.
Hey, come on, man. You know I enjoy being turned up. I enjoy it.
And I do not care.
You see, this is why we actually make like a good friendship thing, because he don't give a fuck about nothing. And I just like going off.
He accepts you for who you are.
Yep.
He's not trying to change you.
Well,
that's a real friend.
That's true.
Ride or die.
That's true.
Yeah, no, like, man, if people want to watch this, they'll watch this. If people don't want to watch this, they don't have to.
That's also really fucking true.
There's choices.
There's choices.
There are choices. There are nicer.
We have choices in life.
There are more toned down and laid back and less asshole channels to watch. So there you go.
All right, so I'll just start with this piece because I know a lot of people are really impressed with these by Way Studios. They had them on display at the Tokyo Comic Con.
Those are the ones that move, right? Like the hands.
Well, this one he moves. His weapons spin, but I'm actually more impressed by this. I think.
Update on the Striker Eureka. There is now an EX Pro accessory pack that you can order for not very much money. But what that does is it basically gives you two statues. It gives you an extra set of legs so that you can display both bases, both diorama background, because this is the only piece that has a switch out diorama base. So with the new add-on pack for a couple $100 more, I think, you get two statues. You get to display both at the same time.
How much is this thing again?
It's
if
like
you get the cool person's pack, it's like 3,000. If you just get the basic thing, it's like 18.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But then 3 plus the add-on pack to get two statues, that kind of changes the equation. Because these aren't small. Like these are like 40-inch bastards.
Yeah,
that's like basically get a $300 discount on the second one. It's like $1,500 each.
Yeah.
Right.
for the basically the deluxe. Yeah, the deluxe is like both versions.
I am jealous of who gets these things, and the ES on them are like 99. So
Yeah.
You're not gonna get one, Jason?
it's still possible, but there's more stuff higher up my list. So.
And you said there's moving parts.
You got
So
you
the
got to
one in the-
prioritize.
Exactly, Mike. Got to prioritize. Yeah. So the moving part, his hand right here has like a blade on
Mhm.
both hands, and they spin like they did in the movie, like he's using his weapon.
I'm starting to see more statues with like the new Batman 1/4 has actual screens that you can put the actual video on, and now these statues have moving pieces. They're starting to raise the bar here.
They are. This company is raising the bar on their
Yeah.
own, man. Their Power Ranger line that they just announced too looks phenomenal as well. But that was all I wanted to share with that guy. I don't know what the hell's next. Oh, Jimmy.
Hell.
Yeah,
There you go,
man.
Jimmy.
Yeah, man. What are your thoughts since you have this on order?
So, I mean, I was talking with Aiden the other night, and we're kind of comparing, like, kind of looking at things a little bit. And he had mentioned some scene lines that I was looking at too. That it did kind of bother me a little bit, but the more I looked at it, the more I still want this. I mean, I really do. If you notice in the video right now, and I could be wrong, but if you watch the video of them walking around at the Tokyo show, that this piece and Doomsday are removed from the shelf. It's not there anymore. They put other statues there. I'm not sure why, but someone took a picture with them, and then now they're gone. They're not there anymore. So I'm not sure what happened with that. Yeah, that one right there. This is at the. Yes, I'm not sure why.
That Superman with the Doomsday one, he looks bigger than the Superman with the Batman one.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Well, he's on the ground though.
Yeah,
I can see.
Legs are contortioned. I think they're both the same.
Look at those together, man. Come on.
Yeah.
See all three. Well, Justice Buster, I'm getting the Superman Doomsday like you, Jimmy, and I don't know. I kind of agree with you on this, man. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful work of art, man. It's so good.
And this thing has been hyped since it was first shown. And
well, like if
oh my God, it's huge.
Well, if you don't have a Superman and you don't have a Batman, this might give you your fix. If you can get both in one dial. So this is a beautiful statue.
Have you seen like the trash can and like the cans inside of it? They say Prime 1, and they have like different like logos on them and stuff. And they took a lot of time with this. And one of the things that was very clever, I thought, was when you remove, Bruce's helmet, you can. There's an add-on piece where you can add it to the ground. So if you switch the portrait out, it looks like your helmet got knocked off. So it's just those little things that I love. Yeah, I'm getting this.
Look at that! Look at his face,
dude.
That's perfect. Like if you're getting hit, like a slow motion still frame, that would be it.
I need a tracking number.
That's great, man.
Yeah, I need a tracking number.
Damn.
Hey, when is this going to ship, Jimmy?
It'll be the spring, I think.
I think it's Q1 or Q2 next year.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
I haven't read the story in a while. I think I need to give it a new reread.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna want to buy this.
Watch the 2-part thing on HBO Max. It's got the full animation, the 3-hour movie. Really good.
Okay.
Nice. I want to watch that.
Yeah, it's part 1 and part 2. They did a really good job translating from the comic book to a 3-hour movie.
Look at that resin on the arrow, like him holding his head looks so good. Hey, this is
Jimmy, I might join you.
If I was a comic collector, man, there's no way I would. Like 1/3 comics, there's no way I wouldn't have this.
Right.
So
that's me. Yeah.
And look, both of those pieces together.
All three.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, that's gonna look great.
I got the Justice Buster for a really good deal for $2,200 all in, shipped and everything from a buddy because he wanted to get rid of the PO.
Congrats, man! That's awesome.
Get a link to that. 22.
Aiden, aren't you getting out of the comic ones and leaning more towards movies now?
He's mixing it up.
Yeah, I'm going to keep what I have, DC. I'm going to add a few more pieces, like statement pieces, but I think movie is really changing the game quite a bit, so yeah, I think I want to kind of transition to movies a little bit more. Like, look at that Predator 1/3, man. That thing is freaking amazing. I mean,
yeah.
That's going to be your first Predator, right, Jason?
The jungle, yeah, that'll be my first one. But
It's the only one you need.
if you're speaking of Predator, here's the
That is
new
so
one.
sweet.
Oh,
That's the new one.
My God.
look at that helmet, man.
Yeah,
I'm so glad I don't get into this line because I'd be broke.
Me too.
Dude, we're all already broken
We
one
are
way, shape, or
broke.
form. Come on now.
Jesus. Yeah, man.
This
We
one thing
But
about this hobby is that we're all
we're
broke.
broke with priorities.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
pushing
right.
pennies at this
Unfortunately,
point.
this is an addiction. This is basically, cocaine.
Yeah,
Just
we're
cheaper.
addicts.
Mm-hmm.
We need a fix. Oh, matter of fact, I'll be getting my what I'm getting next week? The Crow
Ooh,
from
Nice.
Sideshow's coming next week.
Let me know
that's
how
just
actually a
that
really
is.
cool piece. That's a cool piece.
I just made my last payment today, so by it being a weekend, more likely it's probably not going to come until next week. I know they used to do like when you make your last payment, it ships the next day, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen because of the holidays. So I'll probably get it by Wednesday.
Okay.
Congrats, man.
Jelena in the house, Team Serbia. What's going on, girl? What's going on? Thanks for your support, Team Serbia.
Angelina.
What's up,
So
Jelena?
I love that helmet.
yeah, man. The only thing is, cocaine.
Costs a lot more.
No, not only that, but
On a
you could
serious
you
note.
could actually sell that quicker in this market than you could these fucking statues.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, no. Hold that thought. How much do you know how much a brick of cocaine costs? Just to buy, you have to have enough funds up front to buy that brick and then
Right.
recut
We're a
it.
drug dealing
So
show now, everybody.
Or-
it's not gonna work, man. It's too much of a hassle.
Or you can hide
And
inside a
remember
statue.
the main rule: don't get high on your own supply.
Exactly.
True. Facts.
So I don't think it will work out for me very well, to be honest. Yeah, because
Just
what
watch
happened with
Ozark.
me?
That's all you need. They'll tell you everything you need to do.
Yeah, what will happen with me is I'll just end up giving a lot. I'll be like, "Hey man, massive discount for you. You're my buddy. Hey man, massive discount for you, my buddy." And then at the end of the day, I won't even break even.
Party at Payne's house.
All right.
I'll just be like giving shit away for free because I'm, like that.
See, Jesus Christ, man.
Is that base smaller than the Jungle Hunter Predator?
I don't think so. I think they're damn near the same thing.
Okay.
That's my thing.
Maybe this might
I'm
be
either-
deeper.
I'm gonna either just get the Jungle Hunter and call it, or go all in and get them all. It's gonna be one or the other. It's not gonna be mix and match. It's not gonna be Jungle Hunter and then one or two others. It's either Jungle Hunter and that's it, or all of them.
I think you should get this
Jason.
one right here.
Jason,
this
do you
one.
have a
Which
lot
one
of
is this?
room?
Do I have a lot of? I'll have
A lot of
I'll
room
have
at your
enough room.
place.
I'll have enough room. Because Aiden kind of knows what my ideal vision is. I don't want statues in one direct area. I want statement museum pieces spread throughout the house.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, see, that's nice that you got that option. A lot of us are dedicated
Yeah.
to one room.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
barely got two Bowen pieces in the living room too. Those Wolverine Bowens when he's like on top of the log, the yellow suit and the brown suit, and I barely got them in the house.
Okay. Yeah, then Bowens they don't even take up room.
There's no way she's gonna let my 1/3 scale Deathstroke in there in the house.
Yeah. So, hey, Jason, go back to that picture real quick.
Of what?
The Predator. The
Oh
one you
shit.
just put up.
Well, I think I already exited out of it, man. Yeah, I did.
What Predator? I like that Predator. What
It's
Predator?
it's Berserker from Predator. Yeah.
Predator.
That's the Adrian Brody movie, right?
Yep, that's that one. Correct.
I like that piece, man.
It's a cool
Armor and
Predator,
the
bro.
helmet, the red and like the red accent highlights in the helmet, just sculpt wise is very pretty.
And to me, that was
like
one of the
that.
better Predator movies.
Mike, I agree, man. I like that all their Predator pieces are in the same design concept.
So, Mark, Arturus has a request for you. He says we need a room tour from you, man.
Do it.
I can do a real quick one.
Nice. All right, hang on. Let me put you up on full here.
Yeah,
If you're gonna do a quick room tour.
Excuse the mess. I got stuff all around.
It's all good, bro. We just
Also-
appreciate you sharing.
Also, you don't even have to.
He said,
Yeah, Chase is like,
Okay.
you don't have to do shit, but you know.
Yeah, you
Jason's
don't have
like,
to. You
"Would
don't
you-
have to do shit if you don't want to.
we
man.
got a show to do here.
No, it's
Like,
okay. I think it's great. Oh,
You
that's
see, that
Yep.
Psylocke, that was the first one that started it all. I got that in a comic book store. And then
nice.
shortly
Nice.
after that, we just went down a rabbit hole.
Very nice, sir. Oh, Gatchman, very nice. Punisher, yep, yep.
I'm glad that they only made the one because I would definitely be broke.
love that Deathstroke.
Okay, here's something for you, Payne.
Is it a
Titty?
big titty? Yep.
Oh, there you go. That's
Some
my
fights and
guy.
figures.
Nice.
Got
I guess you're a
my
big
miniature,
Deathstroke fan, huh? You got a lot
yeah,
of
my miniature
Deathstrokes.
Deathstroke collection. I think it's like 9 altogether.
Oh,
No,
cool.
8. 8.
Impromptu for sure. Oh, Speed
And of
Racer,
course,
Batman.
yeah, I'm in the cars. Got a couple of samurais here.
Is that from Last Samurai? No.
No, that's I don't even know what that's from. I just found them a while back. Matter of fact, I had those.
I like the sword collection too. Very nice.
Oh yeah, and they're real. They'll cut you. They'll cut
Oh,
you deep.
shit.
Good.
My nephew could tell you. We had
Are
an incident
they?
that
Are they?
we're not supposed to talk about, right, Darius?
No, but are they Shinken grade or are they just? Are they Shinken grade? Are they like?
You know, are you familiar with the Cold Steel,
Yeah.
that knife company?
Oh,
They have
okay.
a
I know who
katana.
you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
They
All right,
have,
cool.
they have a katana line.
Okay. Cool, cool. Oh, I like that Batwoman. That is the one piece they did that
Oh yeah,
I do like. I like that
Good
Batwoman a lot.
job.
yeah. And I want to get some more Maji cases. And
Cool,
of
cool.
course, I got this killer up here.
Oh yeah, Maul with the light up lightsaber. That's awesome.
That fucking
Yeah.
Iron Fist is dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that Iron Fist. And then I got this. I got this Spawn here.
Oh, that's dope, bro.
Got it
Very
real
cool.
cheap because it didn't come with a box, and then the neck was broken. They re-glued it, but I'm like, I don't care. I want it.
Beautiful. I love that cape. Gorgeous.
I got some cars here. I mean, that's another thing I like, cars. The little Fast and the
Nice.
Furious cars.
Oh, that is
I got
cool.
here's the
Oh,
villain collection.
that's the OG
Oh, okay.
Batman Samurai right there, man.
Yeah, and then you see
Nice.
I got the villain collection up top.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. Robin looks good. Yep. I used to have that Deathstroke.
Then
Very nice.
I got my Avenger line.
I used to have that Iron Studios Iron Man. I actually regret selling that when I was talking to Chase. And
That's a good Iron Man. Yeah, that's a good one, man.
They
It
did good
is.
on that whole
I like it.
line, Iron Studios.
And then this was the second. This is the second one that I got, the Laura Croft from the same
Oh,
comic
Laura,
book
nice.
store. Yeah. And
Very
then I got
nice.
I got this asshole.
Yep. Deadpool. Very nice. I
And I
regret
got
not getting their Lady Deadpool. Actually, I like their Lady Deadpool.
There's a little anime stuff for you, Payne.
That's my man. That's my man.
And then I know you guys are familiar with Cobra.
Mm, hell yeah.
And then also my other hobby, I like slot cars. So I got a slot car set. And these are just a few things I got on the wall.
Very nice, sir. A bunch of prints. That's cool,
So
man.
that's my humble collection.
Nah, it's great, man. Thank you for sharing with everyone. That's really awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah. And what I want to do, that area over here to the right of me, I want to get some Maji cases in that area. That way I can double up on them, and of course dealing with the dust. And then basically what this room is, it's a detached garage, and it has a bonus room. This is the bonus room that the previous owners built because the guy, he was like hands on. So behind me is like the actual garage.
Like you said, you have other hobbies too. You collect the little cars, slot cars. That's very cool, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, I like slot cars.
Poor boy collector. He said, "Give up Power Girl, my man."
Power Girl.
Oh yeah, we talked about. Yeah, I know he's looking for us. Sorry, poor boy. I gotta keep her.
Hey, isn't there
Yeah, I
a new
know
Power
he-
Girl coming?
Yeah, but it's weak. It's weak. This is the best one.
Ah,
The
okay.
original
That Prime One
sideshow.
one looked a
Right.
little weird.
Okay.
what about the
It's the
new
original
Prime
one.
one?
It's nice, but she's anorexic compared to. I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be nice. You know what I'm trying not to say.
So
No, actually, hang on. On this channel, please say it. Please say it. Please
Because
don't be
the
nice. I'd rather you just come out.
Tiggo bitties.
there you go.
My man. Because on this channel, we don't hide behind shit here. Straight up,
Yeah.
bluntness. Fuck you. That's what we're about.
Ryan wanted to know
she's gifted.
your favorite
Nice.
piece, Critical. Ryan was curious.
Well, sorry.
Your favorite piece?
Your favorite piece.
I don't have one. I mean, how could you have one? I mean,
I agree.
every piece has something that the other one doesn't have. I mean,
that's a good way to look at it.
I mean, because you can't compare. There's no way you can compare that Iron Fist with that Red Sonja, or you compare. I mean, of course, the top of the line, we're looking at the Batman Samurais, but even still, I mean, it's like I don't have any children, but it's like how could you pick your favorite child?
Hey,
I mean,
Jason.
what's up, man?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I'm sure parents have favorite childs.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
But Jimmy, what's up? Shit, I'm calling.
My mother has a favorite child, I'm sure, but she won't tell us who it is.
So
it's three of them. I got an older brother and older sister.
So on that Batman versus Superman diorama, do you think getting it from the Prime One store for that exclusive portrait is worth doing? And I think I shared that with you before, but I haven't really decided. It's got an exclusive portrait that's from the Prime One store only.
I know retailers like Marcos get the
Marcos will get
parts.
it.
No, hold on. I know what he's saying because who do you have it on order with right now?
Sideshow.
Okay, so this is the only way I would do it. If you would use that, 100% do it. If you would not use that, you don't need it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's not worth Sideshow. Giving Sideshow free money unless you can get yourself out of the NRD.
Yeah.
But if you do want it, if you do like it and want it, then 100% do it because you'll regret not doing it.
Mm-hmm. What do y'all think of that portrait?
Well, I was gonna say the other thing too is that DX bonus is a little bit different. Sideshow doesn't always get it, and certain places get it, and certain places that say, "Oh, Prime One Studio Store only." But like, for example, Marcos might be able to get it, or somebody else, or even John or Josh, one of our other friends, somebody will be able to get it. It just kind of depends on the allocation. So what I'm saying is because Sideshow doesn't always get every DX bonus either. It's a little bit of
they don't even get every Prime One piece.
Yeah, they don't even get every Prime One. And the other thing too is Andy from GFX will also have his inventory. So it's kind of like there's more than one way to find it. So you don't have to feel locked into anybody. But are you talking about Superman Doomsday, right? The one with the Heat Vision portrait? Or are you talking about
the Batman versus Superman? So there's an exclusive portrait on the website that they have. It's only in the store, for Batman.
Yeah, but they say that by saying one of our other friends usually can get it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to decide. I mean, Jason was like, well, because I have $600 credit at Sideshow, so I was like, do I spend it on that or spend it on something else? But I didn't really know if it was worth just getting that extra portrait. I honestly think it is because I just want everything for it. So, I'm gonna get it.
It's an ultimate piece, man. Might as well get the ultimate version if you like the add-ons.
I do.
Sorry to cut in. Another thing I got. Remember when they were having that? Was it 25% off Sideshow? I threw down. I got that Rogue.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like I think five something.
Like within this last week.
Yeah. Was it about 2 weeks ago?
Okay.
So yeah, I put it on the payment plan, so I got like 3 payments to pay on it. And it's just the collector's edition, but it's still a hot piece.
So speaking of you, Jimmy, what are you doing here?
So Jimmy, is this the one, the bonus one?
That's it.
Yeah. So Marcos can get it. So you're not tied to anybody. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
And Marcos prices are shipped, so that's the good thing about him.
Yeah.
So since we're on the topic of Jimmy, have you put a pre-order on this yet?
Man, I
That
have
thing is
like
dope, man.
it's actually in my cart at that with Marcos right now. I just haven't pulled the trigger.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, it's in my cart right now.
I know how
got
that
real
bonus
is.
close
piece.
like 3 times.
And
See,
I don't
he,
even like comic, and I
I'm
like
gonna get
that.
the bonus one with Marcos as well. The DX.
It's like I'm not a huge Superman fan, but I love the Doomsday Superman, comic a lot. I really love that when, it's like one of my favorite parts of Superman. So I thought that'd be really epic. That's why I haven't really bought it yet, but I still love it. I mean, I really do.
Yeah, for sure. I
It's
mean,
great.
look at the first in-hand pics. I mean, that's all the guy showed us pictures of, but like,
That looks
wow,
good. Yeah.
wow, yeah.
Like I said, I don't even like comic, and I think that one's dope.
And he
Just
took those pictures with like a flip phone too, and it
right,
still looks
yeah,
great.
yeah.
It still looks great.
Yep.
Fucking Nokia.
So actually, a really, really funny story about this. The day that this picture came out, I talked to Chase and everything. I messaged him like, "Shit, I might be getting this," and then he messages me back. I didn't know you wanted 4 boxes. And I was like, "Oh, never mind, I'm out."
Oh, damn.
I'm like, "No, 4 boxes. Fuck that. I can do." The max I go is 2. Once it hits the 4 boxer, I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm out. I don't like anything that much.
Oh, the
That's collector
boxes.
zone.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I mean, with the deal he has on it right now, what you can get. I mean,
I
The
know.
Black
if and
Friday
when
deal. The Black Friday deal.
when
Yeah,
you
he's
do
got a
it,
Black
yeah, it's
Friday
all good.
deal. Yeah.
You know what? Even speaking of that, Payne, go ahead and actually no, let me pull back.
No, I can pull up. What am I doing?
No, we good, man. So, but you're for sure getting it though, Jimmy? Like 100%, you
Well,
think?
I'm about 90%, and I got an email today saying, "Hey, just so you know, it's still in your cart." Hey,
They're like, come on,
what's
you
going
want
on?
this?
Come on, it's in your cart.
They're
Come
like, you
on,
want
what
this
are you doing
statue?
here?
That's yeah.
So,
It's like
yeah, I mean, I love it. I'm just trying to plan everything out like strategically before I pull the trigger on everything.
Of course.
Because I sold you guys know I sold so many pieces. So I think the next time I'm getting it is Mark 1. I think that'll be next. I think that'll ship next. That and another Iron Man piece. So
oh, Mark 1 already? Oh yeah, huh?
yeah, that's coming pretty
Yeah,
quick.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The half.
You decided to go with the 50, right?
Yes. I'm getting both of those. They're gonna be like kind of like I'm gonna maneuver everything around. So I was talking to Aiden about it too. I'm gonna, instead of it being towards the back end of like my man cave, they're gonna be on the front end, and they're gonna be separated from like the muscle rack. So I think it'll look really great when I get done. It'll look really good. I just need Aiden's lighting. If I can get Aiden's lighting in my room.
No,
man, oh,
really?
that's what I need. That's what I need.
I don't know, man.
It looks great when you take those pictures, man. The lighting looks great.
Appreciate you, man.
So, Aiden, you just got the half Mark 50. What else are you getting
Mark
any
7?
other halves, man? Oh,
Mark
sorry, Mark
7,
7, yeah. Are you getting any? I know you got Dante, but what else? Any other halves you're getting?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the Mark 50. I'll do the Terminator T800 Arnold. I'll do that one, and Captain America half scale will be here next month.
Wow.
Nice.
So I think that should be good enough.
Oh, you ordered the Terminator already?
No, I'm gonna wait until I find it locally because
Okay.
I can get it from Australia, but I don't. Shipping's gonna be too much, I think, on that
Yeah,
side. So
that'll be a
I'll
lot.
just wait. Yeah, I'll just
For
wait.
sure.
Oh, that damn shipping.
Yeah, man. It's a game changer.
I was surprised. Funny thing about shipping, I was surprised. Like, okay, where I live, I'm maybe like, I don't know, 49 miles away from Sideshow. I'm not really that far away from it. And
And you
normally, like,
still get ridiculous charge.
well, here's the thing. It's kind of weird. Like, normally, okay, pre-COVID, your average, like, your quarter scale would be like $29 to ship, $30, something like that. And so I got the storm from them. That was like 61. I'm like, whoa. And so I said, okay, I guess this is just the world we live in now. But it's weird. The Crow was only $31, and it's small too. It's not a big sculpture. it can't be much bigger than Storm. So I mean, as far as the weight, I haven't gone on the website to compare the weight, but it can't be any much lighter than the Storm. So I don't know.
They did the same thing with Fabric Batman. You know, that shipping on that was $550 for the Fabric Batman. But I went that same day and I checked out the Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker was still only $125 for shipping. So they're picking and choosing which pieces that they're going to increase the shipping on.
Yeah, they are.
Yep.
Yeah, because I had a piece that was $740 and they wanted to charge me $375 for shipping when I know for a fact that the shipping on it was only $200.
Correct.
So yeah, I'm still annoyed at that. So I was like,
here we go. Don't start.
Yeah, man.
I can go on them all day. I don't give a fuck. But Carlos, happy Thanksgiving, brother Carlos. Thank you for being here. Thank you, man. Good to see you.
Well, I just did a thing while you guys were having your discussion.
Oh, what'd you do?
What'd you buy?
Really? That's the first, man, for you to be buying live.
Live PO.
Live PO from Chasen. That's insane. What did you do, bro? Wait a minute, I didn't even know you were looking for anything.
I'm sure Chase is always looking.
Well, he's very particular. He like.
Well, he's looking, but he's not always buying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What did you find a half scale Kenobi? What happened?
No, but I bought a half scale.
What did you get? Which game?
Well, actually from Marcos. No, I just ordered Gandalf.
Nice. The half?
Love it.
The half scale, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Damn, that was amazing.
Awesome, bro.
Yeah, so that
Congrats.
Oh yeah, congrats. Thank you. $2,500 gone. Congrats.
Congrats. He didn't take my money.
No,
but
but in all seriousness, like here, I'll pull it up now since I'm not sharing my screen with my fucking credit card. But
no, don't do that.
Don't do that.
All seriousness though, like I saw it today, but he posted it yesterday. He said he had 25% off code for someone if you wanted to spend over $3,000. And well, this is well over $3,000. This is including shipping and everything, right? Tax, whatever. So he got back to me today saying, nope, you can still get the code. So I was like, all right. And kind of been thinking on it a little bit this morning and
That's
a good time.
Deal, bro. That's a good deal. Congratulations. That's
but
awesome,
like,
man.
It brought it down.
25% off?
It brought it down to like not even 26.
Wow.
And the piece retails alone. The piece retails alone for $3,000.
Hey, send me that code, man.
Is this an old?
Are you spending over $3,000? Damn it!
Well, let me go look.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't follow all the Lord of the Rings stuff. Is this an older piece?
No, it hasn't even came out yet. But for anyone that doesn't know, as always, join Marcos's Facebook group for Collector Zone. That's where he puts these codes at. That's where you'll find them, and obviously use them on his website. But $3,000 piece, and I get it shipped for $2,600 and retails $3,000. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Like that's a no-brainer. Yeah. Well, he told me that today when I was messaging him. He's like, "Bro, it's just a no-brainer. Do it." And I was like, "Yeah, you're probably right."
Yeah.
Oh man,
Do it.
The Batman diorama's on there for $3,000 and it's sold out.
The which one?
The Batman diorama. It's on there. It's sold out.
Yeah.
Oh, the Batman Superman. Yeah.
Well, hell.
I mean, you know me. I'd only get the one that's silicone rooted hair and glass eyes. I didn't want the.
That looks really good, man.
I mean, when you're at that point, you might as well, especially with the coupon. You're like, fuck it. Doesn't make sense not to.
That thing's gonna be a bitch to display with that how tall it is, but it doesn't really matter.
Do you have to pay this in full to get that discount, or can you PO?
That is correct.
What?
Yeah, you have to pay in full to do the discount. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah.
There is different discounts for payment plans if that's the way you want to go to. But if you're willing to pay in full, you will get a higher.
Height wise, this can't be any worse than the Iron Spider you're getting.
I think it's more. This is like 60 something.
I'm a blue collar worker. I live my life through payment plans.
All right.
Alan,
I live my life by one payment plan.
I am not getting that piece, Alan. I am not doing it.
Yeah, Critical, you're so fast and furious, bro. I lose my life a quarter mile at a time. You get it? Never mind.
Yes, I know. I got it.
And
Yeah,
here's
I was wondering if anybody was going to pick up
I
on
got
that.
it. I got it. Oh yeah, I got it.
I love those movies.
Me
They're
too.
like cartoons. They're like cartoons with people.
Yeah. Especially when
I got.
they went to space, that was some bullshit.
Oh my God. I've only watched that one once. I got them all on Blu-ray, but I've watched that one only once.
So this is another thing. This is Marco's Collector Zone. When you do go to his website and you see a piece is sold out, or he doesn't even have that piece in stock, long as it's a U.S. licensed piece, he can still, in all likelihood, I'd say 99% of the time, be able to acquire it for you if it's something you want.
Ooh.
That's nice.
Marcos.
Thank you, Marcos.
T800 black label. Let me know.
Yeah, long as, like, say for example, if it's a Prime One piece, long as it's not sold out on Prime One's website, he'll be able to make.
Waitlisted.
Yeah, so that would
That's
do
the
you
thing.
good.
Anything that is waitlisted on Prime One's website, it doesn't matter who any of our retailer friends are, they're not going to get it.
Yep.
So as long as it's not waitlisted, then pretty much
Right.
yeah, it can be obtained.
Wow, so that's, but no, that was pretty much a no-brainer since I decided on half scale Lord of the Rings over quarter scale. That's a great price. Hey, Marcos, speaking of this topic right here, if it's not on the site, just ask. If you can do me a big favor and see if you can get the Ultimate Edition Legolas, let me know and let me know the price. The silicone rooted hair one, not the cheap one. Thank you.
This man knows what he wants.
Yeah.
He does, man.
Because that'll be the next thing I order. So if you can still acquire one from Infinity, I would be very interested in that.
Did you order the Witch King yet, or are you not doing that?
No, not yet. I'm gonna do Legolas first because he's like getting waitlisted everywhere. So I need to secure that one. But yeah, we can move on, guys. I just had to order that.
Yeah, it's pretty epic, man. Congrats.
Congrats, man. Pretty
Yeah.
epic. Live PO.
Thank
What
you, man.
did I order? Oh, I'm probably doing some anime stuff, but yeah.
Yes, Dave, you know it. All in on the half scales now, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
That's
so
kinda-
you kind of
that's
already
kinda
made a
what-
decision?
No, yeah. Well, if I just bought a half scale Gandalf, there's no way I'm getting quarter
Yeah,
scale. or
that's
anything
true.
else.
That's true.
Yeah. So, but no, like my whole thing has been half scale, right? I've been in on half scales for almost well over a year now. Like I might as well stick true to my own words.
That's true
Yeah,
because
I
go ahead, guys.
My thing is I always want the best representation of what the characters are, right? And while Prime One, they're crushing that line right now. When you compare a face to facial likeness, that Infinity silicone is not being beat. And that's what
I
matters.
love
And
that
that is
I love
what
that
matters
3PO
to me.
behind you.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, that's half scale. Appreciate you.
Well, also like what I told Aiden, once you get your first half scale, nothing else hits the same anymore.
Yeah, that is also.
That is
So
Okay.
that's why like this. I went down the rabbit hole with this. I have like 4 more coming in since I got this guy.
That's your only
Once
one
you go
right
half scale, you never can go back.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Once you live that half scale life.
So,
For sure, Ryan. Yeah,
Jimmy,
most definitely.
Carlos has a question for you. Do you have the Fabok versus Batman versus Joker on order, Jimmy?
I do not, and if you do, congratulations, because that piece is badass. It's just a little bit too big, for where I wanted to put it, so it wouldn't fit there. I think it would look really good with that canvas, Aiden. You know what I'm talking about? That canvas background I have. That would look really epic like that. But it's just too big for me. And if you're getting it, congratulations, because it's really great.
Jason Arturus wants you to do a room tour in your future show. Most of his shit's in boxes.
Yeah, you would see a bunch of boxes, my friend. I'm not putting anything up in this house again, and not until next year.
Oh, it's right there behind him.
Yeah, basically, man. And I just put this up to appease pain.
Because I told him to.
Yeah.
Because I've been like, I don't want you to, I'm like, you're streaming. I don't want you to have a white wall, okay? It's boring. I want you to put some shit up. And he was nice enough to try.
Try? What do you mean try? I did it.
He did it. That's what I'm saying. He was nice enough to economy. Usually he'd be like, "Fuck you, I ain't doing it."
Yeah.
This motherfucker's personality usually be like, "Hey man, can you do this? No. Can you do this? No. Can you do this? No. Can you do this? No." It's just everything with this fucker is always like, "No, I'm not doing that. No, 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 no." He'd be like, "Can you do one fucking thing?" And he's like, "Maybe."
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Man, that Doomsday Superman is calling my name right now.
Oh, another live
Calling
PO,
my
another live
name.
PO.
Man.
I just want to out for the record that every time Jimmy's on this show, he spends money, and I want to say
I feel bad.
it is not our fault. It is not our fault.
You're right. It's
I have
not
to
your fault.
sound like the emperor. Do it now.
Every time he's on the show, man, Jimmy ends up spending money. I'm like, it's not our fault, man. Just we're bad influences, and I'm sorry.
You only live once. Do it.
Not to mention I love everything, so it's really hard. When you love everything,
yeah,
it's
that's
hard,
bad.
so.
Yeah, that's a bad thing when you love everything because, like, I like the Predator stuff. I like the aliens and all that, but it's not my go-to genre. So it's easy for me to like look at it from afar and like say, man, that's nice. I really like it, but I don't have to pull the trigger on it.
I try to limit myself, right? Just movie statues, and there's still too much bullshit.
Yeah, I tell you the thing that I really want is that Ghost Rider on bike by XM, but I refuse to pay that $3,000.
Yeah,
no way.
No.
It ain't happening. I'm not made of that kind of money.
Hey, Aiden, what did you pay for that one you had? That Ghost Rider you had?
Oh, the custom one, the one that
Fury.
Yeah.
Fury, yeah.
Fury, yeah. I think I paid like $2,000 after shipping.
Yeah, that was, to me, that's the best one.
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say. XM Ghost Rider isn't all that. There's like several other, like I have the Mac one over here, and it is just like someone doesn't compare. I have this Mac, and then I had the one Aiden had, and those are just 10 times better.
Oh yeah, Payne. I love that. I want to compliment you on that. I saw your video, your YouTube video. That's a nice one.
Art. No, but we talked about this, bro. Like it's different. You know, the XM is comic. The other two are more movie. You're gonna get more of a movie vibe. So you can't really compare. I'm gonna tell you this. If I had to choose one, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna take the XM.
Okay.
Because it is more comic. Now, of course, the other ones they have more detail, but just because you have more detail doesn't mean it's better. If you're a comic collector, right?
Yeah, we did.
This is my opinion, of course.
Yeah. So, side tangent, Aiden, I'm gonna hit you up because remember I told you that my parents are shipping me my old comic collection.
Oh, dude, yeah.
So I have a box coming in that I'm just gonna bag and tag that shit because I do not give a fuck.
One thing I'd like to do with you guys next year, I have about 15,000 comics in Texas. I'm gonna go pick them up. And I want to do something live with you guys so I can show everything that I've got. I've got a lot of comics.
Well, we may not have time for 15,000, but
yeah, I'm not talking about every fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I also have a lot of comics.
Good God, man!
I got a bunch of short boxes.
Oh yeah, man.
I got comics. Yeah, I got stuff from the 70s. A lot of Spider-Mans.
Oh my God.
And I'm quite sure they don't have a high rating on it, but it doesn't matter. They're mine. Yeah. And then I got a lot of, because like from the late 70s to all through the 80s, I collected comics. So I got like the Wolverine. I got the first when he got his miniseries. I got I got the Punisher when he had his miniseries.
Yep.
In pristine condition.
Right? He's like,
yes.
Yeah, I have that one.
Yes,
yeah.
I got all 4 of those. I got them in a box. I got them all in the laminated. And I hate that the Death of Superman, I hate I didn't buy 2 because I opened up 1.
I do. I have those.
I should have bought 2 and just left the 1 in the plastic, like how I got the cards here, because like all these cards I got behind me, I got 2 of them. So I erase 1 and then the rest of them go up on the wall.
I got a story for you guys, just a real quick story. So I had Hulk 181 with a stamp. I had first appearance of Punisher. was Spider-Man 129, and I had the first Iron Fist, first Sabretooth Iron Fist 14. Sold all 3 for $150 10 years ago to take my ex-girlfriend on a date.
Ooh.
I'm still fucking pissed about that.
You told me about that.
Ooh, that one has to sting a little bit.
That's
Especially that's like 3 X's away.
Dude, bro, to this day, so mad at myself.
I'm gonna dream about that tonight. I'm gonna have a nightmare.
Oh god. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man.
But the things we do for lust.
I tell you, man.
Exactly. See, the man said right. The things we do for lust.
For lust.
Smart man, right
Lust
there.
The lust,
Exactly.
the lust in your body, as Thor would say, the lust in the body. The things we do for that punani.
Wow.
Yep, we went there, bitches. I love
Here
it.
we go.
That's what it's all about, people.
Oh, and I'm not even drinking. I can get just as raw as Pain.
Oh no, I love that. That's awesome. That's what it's all about. All right,
Omega knows.
Man, there's a big part of me that regrets canceling this piece. Every time I see it, I'm like, God damn.
It's huge, man.
It's almost a half scale size. If
Yeah,
not,
it's half
it
scale
is.
size.
Just
Yeah.
about.
Yep.
Imagine
It's
if you were in a fight with him and he headbutted you.
Because I told myself I'm gonna stick to just Marvel, but like I do love the Snyder Cut a lot, so I was gonna do like him as this one-off. But every time I see it, I regret it more.
Did you get Steppenwolf with this?
I didn't order Steppenwolf. I just had him on order.
Yeah.
But if I got him in hand, I would have eventually caved and got Steppenwolf.
Get both of them, yeah. I think I might get them both. Didn't you say you might get them both too after people get it in hand?
I guess depending where I'm at,
Yeah.
it might be something because I do love that movie.
Look at this right here. This is beautiful, man.
It is.
I had these on PO when they first were announced, but then I was like, I don't know.
I think he's more impressive than Darkside.
Me
I think so too.
A lot more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I feel like you don't even know. I know it kind of defeats the purpose, but I think you'd be fine with just these 2 pieces. You don't even need the whole league.
I agree.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that movie again. I'll get some time off for in December for the winter break
I like it more than Endgame.
on my job.
If it was just one, though, I would probably just stick with Darkseid if I had to pick just one.
If one, yeah, but it's cool. Very, very cool, man.
I think Darkseid. I like that he's got the spear weapon.
Yeah, to swap out.
and the
That's
DX
what I
bonus portraits with the heat or the
Heat
Omega
eyes.
beams or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Oh,
And this is
man.
under like
Yeah.
tungsten lighting too. So
Damn
it's
it,
not
Jimmy!
even-
I'm sorry. Damn near every other piece I pull up, Jimmy's like, "Fuck me."
Jim's like, oh.
That one right there.
Yeah.
That's the one right there.
Dude, look at that portrait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's sweet, man.
That's the only Berserk piece you'll ever need right there.
Josh, do
Exactly.
you still think you might do it
Do it.
yourself? No, Josh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to Aiden still. My bad.
No, you, man. You still
Oh,
think
no,
you
that-
might do this?
No, that's still on my radar, but like you, I just have my priority list. So like
Yeah.
if it's still around after I have everything I want and I can get at a decent price, then I'll go back for it. But it's still on my radar.
Gotcha.
Damn, looks good.
Yeah. All their freaking Berserk pieces are fucking great.
It is.
But like,
I
to
like
your guys'
that.
point, man, I just get this 1/3 and call it done.
That's what I would do.
I
That
love
one right there.
I love those movies.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, I watched them. Pain made me. Kind
I
of.
heard they're putting the original from the '90s that you can only watch on YouTube on Netflix.
I saw that as well.
So if you don't want to watch the Netflix remakes, you can just watch the original ones.
That's cool. I'm not gonna watch anymore. Those 3 movies were enough for me. I'm just not an anime guy.
Well, yeah, those 3 movies pretty much just sum up every episode, but they leave
Yeah.
you miss some
I
parts.
love-
But
I love anime.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Woohoo!
My man.
Yeah, especially like Death Note,
Ninja
Cowboy
Scroll.
Bebop,
Yep,
Ninja
yep.
Scroll. Oh yeah, Ninja
What
Scroll.
about
My nephew
Japanese
that's in the
stuff?
chat, Omega Dread, he's into it too.
Okay.
Vampire Hunter D.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna get the new Death Note by Oniri?
No, I'm gonna hold off on that.
Okay.
Well, speaking of anime, then Payne, I saved this one because I know you have it on order with Marcos.
I do. I did not even see that picture, but I'm very excited. I actually, what's interesting is I had somebody who watches the channel. He hit me up and he was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna be at the Prime One store or Tokyo Comic Con. I'm gonna take some video for you." He sent it to me, and this looked really good. So I'm looking forward.
That is nice.
So you're liking what you're seeing right now?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward, and I got the DX bonus from Marcos too, so I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah.
Very cool, man. I just wanted to
Payne.
make sure you were happy with what you're seeing.
Hey, but how come a lot of the why do you think a lot of the other companies can't get down fire like anime does? Like that right there, that fire looks really, really good. But
it does.
When you see
I don't know.
like Prime One or whoever else, they can never get fire smoke right for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
agree.
I honestly, the people that do fire and smoke right are Jimei Palace and Hex Collectibles with translucent resin. They really, really do a good job. What's really funny that doesn't make sense too is, for example, I have the Hex Collectibles line, right? And not many people know this, but that shit was painted by Titanen.
Oh, really?
Is pro painted by Titanen and then sent to the factory for copying. So it's kind of like, she gets work from custom, she gets work from license. So it's kind of like it doesn't make sense that they can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is she still in the hospital? Wasn't it something?
I don't know. I
that.
haven't checked.
I saw that. Yeah.
I think she might be.
But it's just like, maybe it's an art direction thing. Maybe they don't want to go down that route, which is kind of silly because, if like flame and translucent resin is just done so well. For example, like this is Jimei Palace, and this is flame in translucent resin.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, here I'm gonna go full, but just look at the detail, right, in the sculpt, and then look at the various gradations. Yeah, so the various gradations of light passing through, refraction, really,
right,
of red, oranges,
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, and this is a licensed company, so I don't know why Prime One or any of the other hero companies don't do it. Superhero Marvel type companies don't do it, but it's not a technique that's lost on them. They work with enough people that can do it. Is what I'm saying.
When it comes to flames, I really like how they did to go back to the XM Ghost Rider on bike, the painted flames. I think I like that a little more than the translucent resin.
Yeah, me too.
I think Sideshow, they did an okay job on the Dark Phoenix. I got that one, the translucent resin with the flames.
Mm-hmm.
The old one?
Yeah, I got that over here.
Oh, cool.
In the Maji case.
Mm-hmm.
So, Payne, Art wanted to show you this. Used to be in your collection, then it went to Mike's, and now he has it. The Artrocious in the chat.
Well, it looks better in his collection because he got the cape. I never got that far. I think that with the black cape looks really good.
That's from Phoenix, right?
I don't know where he got the cape from.
I like that a lot, actually.
But what's also really cool is if you buy the black body and you get the red cape and put on it, it really pops too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I like the black and red. I love the color combination.
And so, funny story about this. This is a beautiful piece, and when I had it, I really liked it, but it was just too big and cumbersome. And in the double boxes, I couldn't do the double boxes. So I was like, yeah. So that's why I'm like, 4 boxes? Yeah, no, fuck that. But I'm so glad Arturus has it because I think it went to a good home. And it's not even, he got it from Mike, so it's not even like my place to say anything. But I'm glad that somebody who really loves it got it and is able to enjoy it. Is it really, like, for what I do, doesn't fit what I do at all. So
for sure. Well, since we have Josh on tonight, I wanted to get his opinion on this because I am sure he is pissed.
Oh, dude, I fucking hated this.
Dude, please tell us all of your feelings about this. Give us all of your hate.
They announced
I want to hear
this 2 years ago, and not only did they pick the second game, which is very controversial. Instead of giving us Ellie and Joel, the two main characters, they give us Ellie and then the character the entire world hates because I don't know if spoiler, she kills Joel, so everybody hates Abby.
Wow.
And like the way they have this, it's like you have to display them like back to back, so it's just like awkward display. But no, this is like my favorite game, but it's the biggest disappointment.
I also heard people said this looks nothing like her. I've never played the game, so I
looks like Gina Carano.
Jesus Christ.
That's another thing. They couldn't get. They got Ellie's. She's the main chick. They got her likeness off, but they did Abby perfect. So of course, to do the one that everybody hates perfect. I was so looking forward to this for 2 years, and then that was like the biggest letdown. So
Are they
hopefully there's more?
So I hear a lot of people saying they're expecting a Last of Us 1 statue, but was that ever officially announced by Prime 1?
They just said they got the license for it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure.
But like, I think everybody was hoping to get something like the Resident Evil 2 diorama where they're like shooting zombies.
That thing's awesome.
Like if it had Ellie and Joel diorama like killing some clickers or something that made it more gruesome, I think that's what people wanted. They didn't really want this.
I played the first Last of Us briefly. It wasn't for me, but I can even say this does not even represent Last of Us.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
So Austin is saying the deluxe edition for Abby is going to be the golf club switch out with small pieces of Joel's brain sticking out of a golf club. So Austin, are you fucking with us, or is this like the real deal?
He's fucking with you.
I think he's making a joke.
Oh, okay. I think you never know.
So what also makes it mad, there's a custom group that's doing it. They did it, Ellie. I actually had it briefly, and they did a phenomenal job on it, but then I knew this was coming soon. So I went ahead and sold it because I assumed that Prime 1 was going to do better, and they didn't. And now that at least a lot more expensive, and now they're doing a Joel. So I kind of just like screwed myself on that one, putting too much faith in Prime 1.
This GIF is pretty accurate.
Basically.
Yeah.
People are so creative.
But
Clown, if you're ragging so bad, why don't you take your mama's tampon out of your daddy's asshole and lick it clean before you shove it up your pussy?
Jesus.
I love when you do that, Payne.
Dun, 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 dun! Bitch pudding! Blam!
Well, that was basically everybody's reaction to this reveal, so it fits.
That's another show I need to watch. I haven't watched in a while.
Yep. Bitch pudding knows my heart. She understands me. Fuck everybody. Should have been Fat Geralt. I love this. Look at AG right here. Should have been Fat Geralt.
But fingers crossed the part 1 or part 2 or part 3 they show another Last of Us that's better.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to part 2, man, in December. Hopefully I'll be off. Well, then again, as long as they do it on Saturday, and you never fucking work Saturday, so.
That's right. It is coming end of December, right?
End of this. I didn't even say end. It could be any time in December. They didn't give any.
Oh, they didn't say. Oh, okay.
They didn't give any hints. Just December is all they said.
They probably need time to finish editing the video.
I'm sure they do.
You know, I'm still shocked by it, to kind of go back to the Justice League stuff. I don't know why they haven't done a third scale Nightmare Batman yet. To go with that line.
I think they're about done with that. I don't think we're gonna see any more once Steppenwolf and Darkside ship. I think they're done with it. So Ryan said he heard December 17th. Okay.
So Ryan, where did you hear that from?
So if it's not December 17th, we all know who to blame.
No, but I am curious where you heard that from, though. He says nothing confirmed. Take it with a grain of salt. Fair enough.
Covering his own ass now.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right.
Oh man. I'll pull this one up just because it's a lot of controversy. Yeah, people were pissed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Yeah, I actually like this piece, and now I'm like, fuck this shit.
No, they're gonna do both though. I heard.
No.
Oh, are they?
No.
Somebody said that they were gonna do both.
They're not.
No.
I think they confirmed it here at Tokyo. It's just this.
Oh.
That's a pass. It's great, but 1/3 scale would have been amazing.
I think they're really gonna start diving into 1/4 more because of recession and everything.
I've noticed that.
That makes sense.
I don't know.
This is
I
not
would
the
have
only,
liked
this
this
is
in
not
the
the only
third.
one. Well, this is not the only 1/4 they're tackling.
But they're not really, because their quarter scales are almost the price of the third scale. So I mean, there's not much of a price difference nowadays.
There
Yeah.
isn't.
Well, the quarter is what the third scales used to be. Now the third scales are.
Yeah, a lot more. Yeah.
They're smaller too, though. The third scales have gotten a lot smaller.
Zero Year Batman. That thing was cute.
the 1/5 wannabe.
Yeah. It's fantastic. And I'm sure quarter scale collectors are happy as can be. Because originally it was 1/3 back when they did their last showcase, the one back in April or whatever. And they said no mas. He said he heard it Prime 1 show chat. Okay, well, we'll see, my friend. I hope you're right, man. I approve of that day. All right, guys. What else did you guys want to discuss today?
So here, I'm going to share something. Just Jimmy sent this to me, and I thought it looked pretty cool. This is Art took his picture of the Justice Buster, and yeah, aside from I agree with Jason on the.
It's too fucking small. Did you see it next to the damn Superman versus Batman diorama? Thing is tiny.
Yeah, it's small. It's like 34 inches total, and if they had made it close to, I think if they made it. Yeah, if they made it actually like the Queen Hulkbuster size, it would have been good.
No.
I mean, it's still very detailed and pretty.
I think that's too big, man. In my opinion,
The Queen is off the chain.
I think they should have made this the size of War Tank. Because
that'd be cool.
Somebody posted a side by side, right? Where this was on the right, War Tank.
Yeah,
was
but
in
this
the
is
middle,
about the same size as War Tank.
No, this is smaller.
It's smaller.
Oh, is it smaller?
Yeah, it's smaller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's maybe about the same size as Hulkbuster, about that size. But he's standing straight up, so he should have been a little bit bigger, in my opinion.
I found that picture.
I just think they missed the ball by making it non-scale and not at least 1/4.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Don't get me wrong. I'm not taking away from the piece. Just size was a little disappointing.
Size matters.
Yes, sir.
So do you think you have to get the Batman with this?
No, I would not get the one with the Batman myself.
You don't think that makes it look more like a full, a little bit of fun instead of?
No, because he's tiny too.
Yeah.
He's not gonna look good. I think it would look better that just accept it's a non-scale and throw it in with your collection. Then if you have that little Batman with him, he's gonna look so tiny, especially for third scale collectors.
No, this is a quarter.
Yeah, it's not even.
I mean,
it's
Batman's a quarter, yeah.
Yeah. And he's still small compared to others ones when the people were showing him. But
I think Art put Batman side by side with the Iron Man 1/4 from the Hulkbuster, like some Hulkbuster, and the Iron Man was slightly taller, not much, but slightly taller, just a little, a little. But Art did say that they're pretty much the same size.
See right
so
there, that's the one right there.
Here's the picture. I found this from one of the China collectors.
Yeah, War Tank is even bigger, and he's further
Look
back.
How small that Justice Buster is.
Yeah, it is small for sure.
Look at Queen Studios.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The beast.
I cannot wait for my Queen Hulkbuster, man. I am looking forward to that thing.
I cannot wait till your wife's reaction.
Shut up, Jason.
Looks like the Queen Studios might have smashed him on his head, and the Justice Busters shrinking into the concrete.
He's shrinking into the concrete.
Oh, wow.
Pretty funny.
So, Jason, have you made a decision on that Mark III yet?
Which Mark? What are you talking about?
The half scale. I know you haven't.
Down on it yet. That should be the one. The Iron Man for my half scale. Yeah, that should be it. I don't see any other ones, but I'm not in any rush to do it. It's not going anywhere.
No more 85?
Nah, I don't think so. I'm gonna go with 3 just because preferred suit and the statue came out very well.
Yeah, I do like the sculpt on the 3. It looks really good.
Yeah, I agree. You gonna go with the clean or the battle damage?
Oh, clean for sure.
Yeah, I'm doing clean.
Yeah,
I would do clean if I was doing that one. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm gonna get this half scale Captain America in December, I think, from what I hear. So I have a feeling. What I hope I might end up being like, oh man, I'm all half scale now. I got to sell
Yeah,
everything.
Me and Jason
And-
saw it in person. The thing's, it's really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna move Optimus and put Captain America back there. But I'm just like, oh shit. I hope this thing doesn't end up making me go, fuck it. I'm doing a chasing. I'm getting rid of everything and only half scales. All the quarter scales got to go.
It's gonna cross your mind because then you're gonna be like me and Jason and just say screw it. Because I pretty much sold everything, all my quarter scale stuff. I sold it to go ahead and cover all these half scales. Yeah. So the room's looking kind of bare right now, but it'll be worth it in the end.
Yep.
How many pieces do you have right now, Josh?
Huh?
How many pieces do you have?
Right now, yeah, just him.
Oh, so you got rid of everything.
Yeah, because I'm going like all in, and I want to make sure I had those. And then Queen also announced that they're going to be doing a Loki and a Doctor Strange, so I don't want those.
Whew.
So I'm just kind of making the room for all that stuff.
I want to Thanos and
I do too, but
we were pushing for that hard in Vegas, and they said probably not.
What?
Oh.
Well, no one pushed for Hulk. We were pushing for Thanos.
Oh, Thanos, you have to have it.
I know. That's what I was telling. I tell him that when I text him every time.
Are you guys going to talk about those Hawks?
Yeah, we can do that for sure.
Yeah, so they got them at Spec Fiction now, all three of them.
Okay, let's go to Spec's website.
I feel like that was bad timing though, considering LBS just put theirs up.
Well,
yeah,
I don't know, because then you got to imagine you got to account for all the quarter scale people that don't want to go to third.
It's a great sculpt.
Hey,
guys.
it's the year of the Hulk.
Yeah, right.
Great sculpt. This is a great sculpt if you're a comic collector and you know your comics. The only thing that I think they could do away with is a smoke. And
yes, I hate the smoke.
And the head is underscaled. If you look at the comic, the head is too small for that body.
Hey, Aiden, this is a comic book cover, right? This picture, this image.
You know what his head looks like?
The green one's from a comic book cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His head looks like one nut.
It's just too small.
Honestly, out of all of them, I think the red one looks the best, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Did you guys notice the price difference in all three of them?
Yeah.
I did not.
So $13.89 for green.
Mm-hmm.
$15.39 for red.
Damn, that's badass though.
He's like, yeah, man, red's more expensive. You didn't know?
Clearly.
That's badass.
How do you guys
gray?
That's a rare paint these days, man.
How do you guys feel about Harrison Ford playing Red Hulk?
I'm fine with it. It's cool. I love Harrison. He can play any role.
Yeah.
I love him. It's amazing how he could turn it on and off his acting, because like if you see him normal, he just seems like a doddering old man, like he's lost. But as soon as the camera comes on, he just lights up.
Boom, and there's the gray. $16.89.
We're apparently gonna see it on screen on Captain America 4. So hopefully,
man, that might be the fucking first Captain America I like.
I like the gray one.
This guy.
Oh, you're not a fan of Captain America, Jason?
He loves Chris Evans.
I like Captain America. I do not like who they chose to play. I don't.
Chris
to
Evans.
this day, I cannot picture him as Captain America.
Because of the Johnny Storm thing?
More so, every movie I've ever seen him in the past, he's played a nobody
Comedy.
goofball. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they have him playing like the most straight edge person in all of the MCU. Like,
But that shows you his range, that he can be a goofball, but then he can get serious.
No,
that's why I like my
no. That's my issue.
favorite.
I didn't like it. I didn't think he did it.
Oh.
Right. I didn't think he did it well.
My favorite actor that can do that is Kurt Russell.
Oh, I love.
I love how he could go goofball like Big Trouble in Little China, but then you look at Tombstone, and it's like fucking Kurt Russell.
Also,
the thing.
That Red Hulk's the best one, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Red Hulk.
Agreed. Yeah.
Also, I really thought, they kicked it off with Robert Downey as Iron Man. Fucking nailed the role. Perfect. Great casting.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for something. And then I just really thought for Captain America, America's in the title. I really thought they were gonna cast some big name actor at the time. like like a fucking Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, a fucking superstar is what I expected.
Well, that was back when superhero movies were still kind of a joke in Hollywood. So
Yeah,
like that's why they picked
okay.
a bunch of, like,
Let's be real. Superhero
Yeah,
movies. That's
they
still a
were
joke.
they were even surprised that it did as well as they did because I was watching the behind the scenes where they're making Iron Man 1 and they were like, we didn't even know what we were doing. We were kind of figuring out as we went along, and boom.
They're still like they're a joke still in Hollywood, man. There's a lot of actors like the big name winners, Oscar, they'll refuse to do a superhero role.
They hate on it because it's the most successful franchise right now, like that's making the most money in Hollywood. That's
Oh
why
yeah,
they're
because
hating on it.
I would imagine like a real serious actor.
That's my point.
They want to be on stage. They don't want to do that.
Yeah, but you can still do it if you have the right script. You know what I'm saying?
And these roles make you set for life. Like Tom Holland, he realistically never has to act again, and he's good for life.
The same actors that trash these like as stupid movies, they're already some of the best paid.
True.
They don't need these roles.
Yeah, this is beneath them.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what it is. Like I remember I saw that there's the guy that played the shit from Dune, the main guy, Timothy Chalamet. Is that how you say it? I don't fucking know. Anyway, that guy, the main character in Dune, he like when he started his acting career, he asked Leo like for advice, Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's like, "Don't do fucking superhero movies." And the reason is because that's going to be your defined role, and you're not going to go anywhere after, in theory.
In theory.
Yeah. Well, I can see where that'd be an issue back in the day, but I just think they're so successful now. It's like guaranteed. I don't know. I feel like it's a different story nowadays than it was back then.
Todd still has the Mark 50 half scale on pre-order.
I think most places still actually have that one. I don't think you need to be in a.
Yeah,
I'm kind of shocked. That one doesn't get a lot of love. Like I've only really seen Jimmy and Aiden really hyping that one.
It's my least favorite.
That's
really?
My favorite.
Yeah. That's my favorite. Well, not my favorite, but I love it.
My favorite would be Mark 1 of all the statues. However,
yes,
I do not want Mark 1 to be my one Iron Man half scale representation. I need him to be red and gold. Damn it.
I just really want them to make a Mark 46. That's my second favorite, and I just really want, but that's not in the plans right now. But I really hope they do that in half.
Which movie was the 46 from?
Civil War.
Oh, okay.
So he asked anyone on the panel or chat into Kratos P1 coming out with new. Oh yeah, they're gonna make new.
God of War Ragnarok.
I haven't played the game, man, so I'm not buying anything I don't have a connection to. But if I ever do play the game and I love it, it's something I consider.
Prime 1 does do video game statues like on point though.
They do. Well, except for Last of Us.
Well, yeah. Except for Last of Us.
As Thor would say, abomination.
Oh, I don't know, man. But you did say Abby looked on point.
She does. I can't take that. That's what pisses me off more because they do Ellie. Because if Ellie was done right, I could at least probably buy that as like a one-off. But no, they couldn't even do her right, but they do Abby bright. It makes no sense.
But to his question, the Prime 1, the one with Kratos and his son, whatever the son's name is, the first one, I think that's freaking fantastic statue.
Yeah, that's quarter, right? Quarter.
Yeah, all their game pieces except for that Doom one is quarter. The Doom one is third.
Yeah.
And then a couple.
What's up, bro? Our boy John, what's going on?
Yes.
Adam says, I've got Valkyrie armor on order, but I'm dumb enough to buy another. I think that's all of us, man. We're all.
That's what
we all. Yeah, we all will buy one thing and then be like, "That looks different enough."
Yeah.
That's a version 2. I can justify that being in my collection. I'm going to buy it.
So I helped.
It must be mine.
Yeah, right.
I helped you find this, Aiden, man.
Oh, no, I found it, bro.
Oh, that looks gorgeous.
I know. I said I helped you find it.
Oh, I just said I hope you. I'm like, you got it.
No, I helped you.
Yeah.
You got a half scale Dante, man. What was the reason you needed this?
Because I love the game. Because we talked about this. You're not going to buy half scales if you're not invested into the character. And I've always loved Dante, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then just look at this damn thing. This thing's a work of art. I mean, rooted hair, silicone,
yeah,
leather. I mean, this is going to be it's gonna be my only game statue, but this is the only one that I need. And if they did a Haskell Kratos, I would get that too.
Okay. Holy shit.
Yeah, that looks on point.
Too, right?
I love this thing, man.
This thing's pretty big, right?
Yeah, it's 42 inches or something.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've only done. Go ahead, man.
Well, I blame you motherfuckers for this, you guys, because now I'm like, and then Josh is over here asking me about half scales. I'm like, oh my god, dude. And then he's telling me he sold everything, so I'm looking around my room like, what can I fucking sell?
Yeah, man, it sucks right now because the room's so bare. But once everything's here, it'll be worth it. Because I have the same mindset as Chase, and I kind of want to have the museum look, so I'd rather have that versus a bunch of like smaller stuff.
I agree, man.
As far as the game statues go, Prime One's only done 2.5 scale, right? They did this one and then that Death Stranding one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Whatever happened, because we had 2 companies announce it, the 84 Wonder Woman half scale, but nothing since.
Okay, so Queens is delayed. I know that for sure from John Boards of John. Prime Ones, they took off the coming soon page, so I can all but they took it off a long time ago. I can all but guarantee that thing is canceled.
Oh wow.
And honestly, the Prime 1 version, the face did not look like her at all. The half scale Prime 1 Golden Armor version, that face was
it's Prime 1. They don't really get actors like actual likeness on point. They're pretty good with like comics and video games, but the Queen one looked really nice from that little photo they announced. But that was like over 2 years ago, so at this point it's even worth it.
It's still coming, it's just delayed, which might be sometime next year, I think, maybe for the PO, which
I think it's gonna even be later, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be surprised if it got scraped, to be honest.
So is Queen planning on doing more half scales? Because they have the Aquaman and they're having that one come out. Are they gonna do more to
So based on my talk with John when in Vegas, all the ones he confirmed that are in plans, you got the Heath Ledger half scale.
Okay.
Christian Bale half scale.
Okay.
Loki, Doctor Strange.
For Queen,
and
right?
then yes, Queen.
Okay.
And then Harley, Margot Robbie Harley, and that Wonder Woman. So 6 that I know are planned.
He couldn't tell me what armor, but he said after Mark III they are doing another Iron Man. He just couldn't tell me which one it was.
One more Iron Man.
Mm-hmm. I need that.
But some sounded a lot further out than others. I will say that much.
Yeah, Loki and Doctor Strange, like you said, like at the end of next year.
Yeah.
I bet Doctor Strange is gonna be amazing.
I kind of got if they put a bust out, they're probably gonna put a half scale out because they literally put a half scale after they do a bust each time.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm gonna just put this up just because for me, I'm not getting it, but I think it was the best piece shown.
That is cool. Good thing I don't like dinosaurs, but it's a beautiful piece.
Also, I don't know why they're even including this. That is just ridiculous.
Is that like a raptor?
It's their baby T-Rex, but like it doesn't.
It's a baby T-Rex.
It's just look at it. It's stupid.
It's kind of tiny, isn't it?
It needs to at least have the same height of a base because this just looks dumb. It does not look like it belongs. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. You're right.
But this was just my favorite piece that was shown at the event as an overall concept execution.
That's so good, man.
Jason, do you have any other dinosaur pieces like this?
I don't have any, and I think I'm gonna stay away for as long as I can because my issue with them is every company does different scales, and even within their own company, they change scales, and that shit would drive me nuts.
What about the life size that Queen has put out for $3,000?
I'm cool.
What?
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that, man.
Which one?
The little beta, the life size.
They did a beta life size. It's huge.
It's great. No, I think you get your money's worth with it.
Yeah, and it's a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be.
He's got one left. Everybody jump on.
Yeah, right. That's cool, man.
Do it.
The ES is 99.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's freaking fantastic.
They put a picture of somebody standing next to it, and it was huge.
Mm-hmm.
I think this thing's like 38 or 39 inches. Pretty big. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So from his knees to his shoulder, basically.
Yeah.
So are you sure that's a baby though, right?
Yeah, beta.
Okay,
I don't like the only thing I don't like is the nameplate. I feel like they should just put the Jurassic Park logo right there in the center because that would like bug my OCD when I'm trying to like center it.
I hate the nameplates.
Well, I don't mind the nameplate. It's just the placement. Like they have beta right, and then right next on the left is that. They should have just picked one or the other.
I'd probably just rotate it a little bit towards the right, so both are kind of forward, but still at an angle. That way, neither one is direct in front of you, or just
not
flip it around.
Yeah,
you probably have to do that anyway, because that tail is gonna hit the wall.
Yeah.
It's fantastic though. Like,
Yeah.
look at those little fucking textures.
Yeah, it's good. I really like what Queen does in general.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
they did have a bad year.
They had a bad year. They have some QC issues. I'm not gonna deny that because like my Golden Armor Wonder Woman came with QC issues. But overall, I think what Queen is doing in general, I really like what they're doing. What they're doing works for me.
Overall, they're the best, right? I think.
You think so?
That Black Widow's gonna be my first Queen Studios piece.
In my opinion, they're the best.
Nice, man.
Yeah. I mean, just from like
Yeah, well, hopefully the eyes aren't too bad.
I'm keeping fingers crossed. I'm hoping for the best.
Did you ever sell your Thanos, Jason?
What Thanos?
Weren't you selling the
the quarter
Thanos?
scale? Yeah, long ago I did.
He
Yeah,
moved that. Yeah.
The honestly, the company I think is the best. They don't make as much, but they don't do as much statues. But just as an overall, by the way I'm blown away by their pieces when they do make them and get into customers' hands, I think this year they overtook Queen in my opinion, and that would be Infinity.
I knew you would say that. Yeah, I'd love to own one of their statues.
Well, they stand out because they do stuff that other companies aren't doing. Most everybody else is just doing like Marvel, DC.
Mm-hmm.
Infinity has a wide swath of licenses, man. They have
a lot of anime too.
Yeah, because like they just announced another Naruto piece that a lot of people that like Naruto are like, oh damn, they're making this one. Like it's really cool. They have and then just in the past, like they've had like King of Fighters is probably like my favorite video game license, and they made some King of Fighters characters a while back. I ended up not getting it because the cut and sew and just it wasn't well done. The mixed media wasn't good, but they just have had a swath of licenses, and then they're doing all these. Those life-size busts are kind of really next level. The half scale and Lord of the Rings is really next level. So yeah, the only thing about them is like they do take forever just because they really have to nail that silicone right. So
are any of you guys gonna get the Game of Thrones bust, the Daenerys?
No, I'm staying away from bust, man.
I thought you were gonna do bust. Like,
no, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it.
You scrapped that idea?
No, I'm not doing it. I like full scale statues too much, and there's more. Like I said earlier, there's more stuff on priority list than getting a bust that I'm not completely fond of compared to half scales or whatever.
And they take up a lot of space.
Yeah, they do take up space.
I'm on the same boat. I like the full body stuff better, but if I end up getting the Infinity Harley bust, that will be an oops.
The main reason why I don't want to go in a bust, and I'm glad my Thanos bust fell through the deal, is because I know I'll want more after one. And I'm not gonna do that.
Once you open up that door, it's hard to close it.
Yep, I agree. It's gonna be like the same thing as half scales. I'm gonna get one bust in and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna need more.
Yeah, no, I had 4 at one point. They really are nice.
You had the 4 Queen ones, right?
Yeah, I had Black Panther, Iron Spider, Mark 50, and Captain Marvel.
I love that Black Panther, man.
Yeah, that's the main one I wish I would have kept.
I love that.
Out of all of them.
Here, I'll show this one because I know a lot of people, this was their favorite, and I can see why.
That is so awesome. See, why couldn't they make that Batman museum in third scale? That is the best representation that I've seen.
I agree.
Batman.
I agree completely.
I think this one was best in show.
Okay, this was your best in show?
I think that was from the Prime 1 showcase.
Very fair choice, man.
As a concept,
look at that, man.
As a concept, I think this wins, but I think the Fabok on standing on the rooftop, I think from my opinion, that's the best comic Batman.
And that's cool with those LED screens. They said you could put a
SD card in there. Yeah.
Yeah, and
put
then
anything you want.
everyone's putting Pornhub in there.
That's what you do.
Little
That's
porn
what I
never
would
hurt
do.
anyone.
This is not
Hey,
Jim
exactly.
Lee's art,
See, I
right?
like how he thinks.
And I am sorry, but this, because I'm pretty sure he's an option. If you do not get Alfred, that is a bust.
Yeah, I agree.
Batman needs love too. Batman needs lust too.
So I'm gonna ask you
definitely getting
guys.
those.
I'm gonna ask you guys two questions. I know he's sitting down, but do you guys think Alfred is overscale? And does the cape on his leg, does that bother anybody, or is it just me?
No.
I like
The
the
way the
effect
cape-
of it.
Doesn't bother me.
No, I like that. And Alfred is not
Okay.
overscaled.
Okay.
It looks very realistic and natural.
I think it's cool
I'm
This
just-
piece
yeah.
because
is
Bro, look.
we've never seen that before. At least
All I
never
can
have.
I can picture Payne getting this, and then on all the screens just putting fuck size showing all of them.
Do it with both fingers.
Oh,
That's a little
God.
bit expensive to prove a point, though.
Oh, here.
That's just
He,
a little
he
bit
says
too much.
he says Batwoman hub.
Batwoman.
Oh,
Batwoman
nice.
hub. That would be funny.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you
definitely
be
getting
creative. I mean,
we don't
if you're
we don't
good
know
with
yet. None of those details were revealed. I also heard I don't know how true it is, but I heard there might be a version where you don't have to get the back the
Monitors.
this. Yeah, no,
I
the
like that. I like that. I
know
wouldn't. I want it with it if I were to. get it.
and the monitors too. I think I heard that as well.
Yeah,
Aiden.
there's three. There's
Three
three
versions,
versions.
yeah.
You could do just Batman, the monitors and Batman, and then Batman with the monitors and Alfred.
I'm getting everything.
Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, I saw your post today in your
Yeah,
group, man.
yeah.
You're in on this, huh?
Just
Yeah, it's
can't
gonna
say
go
that.
right here, right
You're
behind
in?
me. It's gonna go right here
Okay.
behind me.
That's
So it's
awesome,
like
man.
it'll be the only 1/4 scale Batman I get, and it'll be right here behind me. I saw this, and I'm like, well,
Great choice.
it looks
Great
good.
choice.
And then I just kept looking at it more and more, and then they announced the screens being you can put your own video on there, and that's like, man, I gotta have that. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
getting it. Sure.
Can't blame you for wanting this one, man, at all.
So whose artwork is this based on? This is not Jim Lee, right?
It is a comic cover, but I couldn't tell you who it is.
Because Fabic
No.
does a cowl like that.
It's someone else, and they talked about it today.
So I'm saying, no, that's not Jim Lee.
Mhm. They had a right above it. They had or it's right behind it, right there. See the picture behind them? That's the comic book cover or art cover. I should say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I had a question for you guys. Do you think the suit is over textured?
No.
I don't.
I again, a bad way, or you mean just in general?
Maybe because when I look at it, it reminds me of thermals. You know those thermals
Yep.
that you wear that's tight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
So-
I
Yeah, I
used
can
to,
see that.
when I used to ride motorcycles before in my early 20s, before I had a car, I used to ride it year round. So I wore thermals under my clothes. And every time I see that, that's what it makes me think of.
So
yeah,
here's your answer, Gabriel Deodato.
Fill out. Yeah, should have done that
Okay.
shit.
But
But
so
this
it
looks-
is very textured, but I
Mhm.
actually like it. So
Really?
you don't like
I
that?
still like it, but
Too much.
every
Too
time
much
I
for
look
you?
at it, I think about thermals.
Yeah, that's kind of what they did with the Superman from DK3. I think
Mhm.
it really.
Would you guys go with Alfred in the T and Batman with his cowl on, or would you go with Alfred holding his cowl with Batman's face portrait? Bruce
I would
Wayne?
swap it out. Because
I would
like
do the
what I
opposite.
do with my pieces, every once in a while I'll do the swap out. I keep my swap out nearby, so maybe it'll be like 3 months to go by, and I'll swap a head out. So I would do both.
I think if it's
Cool.
your only Batman, it needs to be displayed with the cowl. If it's your only Batman.
If it's your only, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a black and gray version of this also.
Oh, I'm sure
They will.
Yeah.
So, but for
Black
me,
and
I mean,
white.
because I love the black and gray always, but you know what? I think the blue one's better, and just my opinion, of course. But I think the blue one's better only because it stands out on all the the cave in the background, the
yeah.
gray. So
Yeah, it
why I
does.
Pops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm getting that for sure.
Yeah.
Nice,
Need
man.
more detail.
I tell you what, though, as far as like Alfred goes, I actually would like somebody to make both Jeremy Irons as Alfred from Justice League and Andy Serkis as Alfred from the Pattinson one. I think that I like those.
Maybe you get a custom head swap. Maybe somebody will do that. Now that you mention it,
I don't
There's
know.
a
I like
chance-
that.
There's a chance we might not be getting much more from that because it's undecided if they're gonna keep doing his movies or not.
Yeah.
Who's?
Because apparently they want to get Ben Affleck back and have him be Batman.
See, what the last I heard is they're gonna do both.
Well, the other the new guy or James Gunn and all, like, they just want one Batman. They don't want like 4 Batmans. And they from what I'm hearing, they want Ben Affleck.
An article. Whoa, what is that?
Well, they said they're going to have one Batman in the DCEU, but they're still going to have
That's what I heard.
Separate. Yeah, they're still going to have one separate.
They're going to let Reeves finish his thing, is what last I saw. But...
Yeah.
So, and then that being said, though,
Adam said he's holding out for the 6th repaint. 6.
Wow.
Yeah, hold on. I'll mute that. Hold on.
So anyway, this I was looking for. I was actually very excited to see in the show, even though, and I'm not, like I said, I am not a comic collector at all, but I kind of do like this one. I kind of like this one. It's Hush and
Sideshow's is better.
Really?
Sideshow's is amazing.
I just wanted to set you off.
No, I think I might have gone a little too hard on Sideshow this earlier in the beginning of the show, because we may have lost people because of that, but oh well. But no, it's not better. It's like 1/5 and shitty. The portraits on these are way better. So I'm looking forward to seeing this thing in the second showcase. I wonder how much they're going to charge, since it's 2 characters and 1/3.
Are we sure it's 1/3?
I thought it was a quarter.
Yeah.
Wait, you're gonna make the rest of the Hush line in 1/3 and make this shit in 1/4? That's fucking stupid. They just did that with Constantine, so never mind.
Yeah, that's exactly. And that new Batman, or what Shane calls him, Scatman and Robin, that's quarter as well. With the Joker.
Carrie Kelly, that thing.
That's quarter.
Oh, was that a quarter?
Yep.
Yeah,
I thought it was a third.
No, they're putting out some quarters now, man.
Quarter, man.
What the fuck?
I might be wrong, but I'm dating. I think that was.
It's quarter.
Okay. Yeah.
That actually brings up a very interesting question. Sideshow has a stranglehold on 1/4 licenses in the United States, so I'm wondering how the hell Prime One is getting away with that shit.
Sideshow approval, obviously.
Oh, that means they have to pay some big ass money and suck some good dick to get that.
You know what I noticed about that Batman on Throne?
Kiss the Godfather's ring.
Wait, what, Jimmy?
That Batman on Throne was only like 1 portrait. I didn't see really.
You didn't see the Unmasked?
I did not. Was there one?
Yeah. So you can have Bruce Wayne chill in there, and then you can swap out Alfred's teacup for him handing Bruce, the cow.
This cow.
That is godlike.
Look at that guy. That is godlike. Nice, very nice.
I want
it. Jimmy, boy, you want everything, man.
I know.
He's the future Mike.
He wants everything. It's. I get it though. I like a lot of licenses too, and like, I'm about to go down crazy on the Bleach stuff that's coming out, and get a lot of the 1,000-Year Blood War ones. So I get it, man. I know where you're coming from.
Hey,
who
Jimmy,
do you use for Bleach? Tide?
Oh, you fucker.
Hey,
you see the shit that I have to put up with this guy?
Did you show them your pedestal thing that's in works, or are you going to wait till you get it?
He shared that here.
Them.
Yeah, he shared it on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Like the last time, yeah.
How far away is that, Jimmy? You said November, right? Or is it December now?
No, I just talked to him yesterday. And I asked him how it's going, and he said, we're almost done. I'm just painting it, and it's going to be ready. So, and I showed him a picture of like the Mark 15. He's like, damn, that's badass. And we kind of went back and forth with some ideas on the pedestal, but I'm not really sure what logo to put there for that Iron Man, because I'm definitely getting that half scale.
Nice, man. Nice.
I want that one.
Yeah.
Which one?
I want all of them, but the Mark 50 and for me, it's the Mark 50 and the The Mark 1.
If as far as pedestals goes, because I got quoted for my half scales, if you do 24 inches height on the pedestals, they'll be right at eye level.
Well, hell.
Nice.
Okay.
So they're not too. It's not too high and it's not too low. It's like the perfect height, like 24 inch. So they're little it's shorter pedestals, but it's pretty much I pretty much went based off the crate I have it on.
Okay.
So that's where I got the measurements from.
You're not putting them underneath on the bottom of the rack now?
No, they're gonna be. I'm gonna have 2 at the end, as kind of like they were gonna be in the front as bookings, but now they're gonna be behind me, so they're gonna be like on this side, and then the muscle rack's gonna be pushed forward. Yeah, when I get done, it should look really awesome. I'm gonna sell probably one more piece, but that's gonna be it. Everything else I'm gonna be keeping.
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, so one more piece.
Thank you, Payne, because that was necessary.
No, I was trying to do something else. Why can't I do it?
What, did you have something to share?
So, Jimmy, this is the back of the Batman screen, apparently. So it's got, I guess it's HDMI out with your SD card, CF card reader, and it looks like an audio out per screen.
Dude,
which is
crazy, man. You probably watch fucking cable on there.
Kind of insane engineering on it if you think about it.
I can stream from that bitch.
Right.
Yeah, he's chasing space on one of these screens.
So no one's done this before.
Right.
Like, no one's done something like this, and
no,
it's new, it's different. I love it.
Gonna be expensive.
Piece. Oh, I mean that's a given.
Dude,
But,
this is gonna be a 4-boxer, man. Look at
nah,
how big the
this,
base and
nah,
the
this is
environment
quarter
is.
scale. This is not gonna be no 4-box.
Maybe 2 to 3, yeah. Maybe even 2.
Probably 2.
How are you gonna fit these electronics and all that base and the back of the base plus this base plus the throne plus the character plus the Alfred in 2 boxes?
I see 2, 3 max.
Yeah, three maybe.
Would they be doing double layer boxes, man?
Yeah, okay, that's true. I mean, it's nice that you can buy Alfred separate, but I also hope that the DX Ultimate or whatever version comes with everything. Like, you kind of, I mean, if I were to get this, I would want everything. You know,
Yeah, me too.
I'm not gonna get this thing on the back without the car. That's stupid. I want the car. I'm not gonna get it without Alfred because that's dumb. You know, if I'm gonna get this, I want everything. I guess that's all the.
I might be able to pass on the back without the car and little Batman if I wasn't planning on seeing the back.
Well, I like that it's a very good design representation of the cave. That's what I like on it. And this like little, this is how his rotating car thing and his turntable for how it is in the cartoon, in the animated movies. Like I think it's really cool. This is just one of those, if I were to get it, I would want everything. I wouldn't want to just piecemeal it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, Jimmy, I thought you might appreciate that.
Yeah, I did. Thank you. That's gonna be amazing.
Mm-hmm. I can't find a picture with Alfred holding the cape and the swap out of Bruce, though. I know I saw it. I just can't find it right now.
Yeah, I've seen a handful of it.
Yeah, I've seen it too. I just can't find it right now for some reason.
Maybe they removed it all.
Maybe.
No, just kidding.
So, wait, Jimmy, you came late. Did you end up spending any money today for Black Friday statue-wise?
Not statue-wise, but iWatch bands and some Christmas gifts, and that was while I was working. So,
while you're
yes, while I was working, because
you're multitasking.
Yes, sir. I was. So we did like it's like $8,000 in like the first 20 minutes. That's where I was at.
Wait, what time did you guys open?
At 5 a.m.
Oh wow!
So I had to get up at 2 a.m. to get everybody riled up and ready to go. And
oh my God, you've been up for
coffee.
Did you nap before?
Yeah, I took a nap. Yeah,
okay, I was gonna say. I hope you nap because we rolled you in last minute on the show, and you'd be up for 24 hours.
Yeah, no, I was just checking if you wanted to come on. We had an extra spot.
No, I'm always glad to be here because it's great to talk about this stuff and spend some more money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love talking about this stuff.
Hell yeah, Mark. Glad to have you, man.
So let's. What do you guys think about?
Well, we all know what I think.
Well, I mean, I think that. Wait, what do you think?
I think it's like I fucking said like 2 times now. Fucking Robin is taking a shit.
Now I can't unsee it.
It's gonna fucking go downstream and land on Joker.
In Joker's mouth.
And Batman's over there fucking encouraging it.
Do it. Batman's like, do it. Do it. And the Joker's enjoying it.
Yeah.
So this
I
is
can't
a
unsee
1/4
it.
scale.
What
Right?
I'm glad I'm not buying this.
Yeah.
I can't unsee it.
This is a 1/4 scale.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I was gonna say is that I did like the 2 animated movies, the part 1 and 2 of this, and I think they made Carrie Kelly look way too young because here she looks like a fucking, I don't know, 10-year-old.
I thought it was a boy.
No, it's a girl. But
It's a girl with a boy's haircut.
There we go.
But that being said, yeah, now I can't unsee the taking a shit part either.
And the Joker's really enjoying it. It's like, yes.
Well,
I will say this
at this point.
I will
It's
say
like,
this though.
it's like
I love
that Japanese porn. They're into the death.
Oh
of
God!
the only thing I like about this entire piece is Joker's portrait.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's the best part of it. Yeah.
Well, I think he's dead at this point. In the movie or in the comic book.
Yeah,
Also,
and he's missing the batarang in his eye.
Yeah, that's true. And Batman looks weird.
Well, he's too small. Batman is too small here. And compared to the comic, especially, he's a lot bigger. His body, his shoulders and his body and everything's bigger.
Yeah, the scale looks a bit off. Yeah, they made her a little too big and him a little too small.
Yeah.
If you compare to art. But I don't know. I'm not that big of a Frank Miller fan, so I'm like, meh. But yeah,
no, that is fucking camping, fucking in the middle of the woods.
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
a shit.
Yeah. What's funny is but this is a great example of things in 2D don't always translate into 3D because the person who was working in ZBrush was said take this and make it look as real as possible. So he had, this is the 2D art. So you have to go in and you have to flesh out what the 3D space between the lakes look like. What is it covering? You've got the water. You have to basically imagine these details and bring them to life and make them make sense visually, so that when the audience looks at the thing in one shot, they can see everything. But however, that being said, the immediate read on this, like Jason says, didn't come across. Look, the guy who translated.
That's just my read. I'm not.
Right.
Do you all love this? Cool.
Right. But what I'm saying is the 2D to 3D translation was done as well as it could have, but unfortunately, the only side effect of it is, and more so if you're looking at this angle because you're seeing this spot here, that unfortunately the and that's the thing about poses. That's the thing about character animation and with poses. You have to hit your pose, and your pose has to read and has to translate what does the viewer see immediately. Unfortunately, the downside is this minus the art. If you just looked at this, the first thing you see is Robin taking a shit.
well, don't you think it would have been better if they would have done water on the base? I know the Joker's cool, but don't you think it would have been better to do that water on the base up to like her mid shins to kind of make a little bit more sense why?
Yep.
Maybe she's cold. That's why she's like shivering. Maybe.
Yeah, that'd be much better.
That would make more sense than just like her doing that thing with over the Joker. What the fuck she's doing there?
That's the pain porn.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's pretty funny.
Scat.
That's pretty funny.
Hey, so I don't want to keep anyone too long tonight. People are with their families still. I'm not trying to do that. I just want to end it on one last piece, guys.
Look at this face.
Oh no mas.
Yeah, I would agree there too. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. Just initial thoughts, and then we'll wrap up for today. Yeah, I know Aiden, you like. I love it.
I do.
I know Payne is getting it also in part due for his
yeah,
wife.
I'm probably getting this one over the other one because I like the unmasked, and I like the pose and the portrait and everything.
So I can confirm cats are removable. The little cats on the corners also removable.
Yeah.
However, newspaper is removable. My plan would probably be Miss Kitty, newspaper, and leave both of those. I'd just take out these 2 extra cats. That's probably
I would do the same.
Probably my plan.
I've never seen Jason so passionate about a piece before.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, the only reason why I'm passionate about it is because if the majority of the community is saying one thing, and then for others not to just accept it, you can like whatever you want, man. I don't care. You can get whatever you want, but you have to be objective and recognize what the community is saying.
Yeah.
And then 3 weeks ago, when this was teased with iPhone photos, when Prime One dropped theirs with their studios photos, there wasn't. You know how comments are in people's chats, not chats, but on their pages when they posted. There wasn't a single negative comment on Darkside's page, man. That is rare these days. Usually statues get torn to bits, and then when you come to a portrait like this, torn to bits, like the Prime one, even though it's only unmasked, a lot of people weren't feeling. I myself was not feeling the unmasked portrait on Prime 1. And for me, movie pieces, the first thing that matters and the most important thing that matters is the portrait. If the portrait is not up to my liking, I'm not fucking getting it.
You're not wrong.
And then the eyes pop on this. Like the eyes to me make the biggest difference in a statue that's like a movie piece. And look at those eyes, even if it's not as bright in the movie, still just makes that portrait really stand out.
They absolutely nailed the eyes. They captured her eyes and her face in both portraits, the mask and unmasked, phenomenally well. I even reached out to the damn painter the other day, and I was like, man, you killed this, like on the prototype. I mean, we'll see how production comes, It could be a totally different story, right? But
yeah, so when this one went up on the Darkside website today, I think when I first saw it, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm probably only going to use the unmasked because I just like it a lot better.
Oh,
and
that's all I'm using.
For me, this is the only one I'm using. I'm saying not the mask. This
Same.
one.
No,
this is
I
the
agree.
one that I like. Okay.
You're gonna get a headstand too, so you can display the other.
Yeah, and that wasn't in the. I didn't. Yeah, until they put that out there today, I didn't know you were getting a bus stand. So that's kind of cool. But for me, what I didn't know was my wife is a huge '89 Batman fan, so she's a huge Pfeiffer fan. She's a huge Keaton fan, and I had no idea until we were talking about it. And then so I was like, oh, okay. So I showed my wife this one and the Darkside one, and then she picked this one. So I was like, all right, I guess we're getting this one.
I'm a huge Pfeiffer fan.
Anne Hathaway for me.
Oh, I'm not talking just about Cat. Well, for Catwoman, she'd be my Catwoman. I'm just talking about her and her acting abilities in general. I'm a huge Pfeiffer fan, man.
Oh, cool. Brandon is saying that the Darkside one, the lights on the TNH on the base will flicker on. That's a cool light up function.
Yep. Yeah, they do. It's
in
the
flicker. That's really cool.
No, yeah, they do. In the photo, like their standstill photo, because they can't capture moving, light. Right. A couple of the O and the T, they're blacked out right now.
Right, but I
so
didn't know they were flickering.
Yeah.
Maybe they just didn't put an LED behind it, but that's really cool.
Yep.
That's neat.
So in here, like I said, you can, if you don't like those little cats on the corners, you don't have to use them. I'm gonna use them. I like them. Like the Tweeterhead one on their base, they have that giant cat sculpture.
That
I like
looks
it.
good on there. Yeah, I think this piece would look really good with that Tweeterhead if you displayed them together.
Oh, and that's a good point too, because they're making this. Darkside is doing this in quarter scale as well as third. So
yes. Right.
Oh yeah, so you could have the unmasked and standing, and then you could have the Tweeterhead lying down in quarter. Yeah, that would be a nice pair actually. If you're that big of a fan, yeah, that's a good idea. I would only get it in third though, just because I can't do the small shit anymore.
But I saw Todd today. We were not. I didn't see him, but I saw him in the comments. I was talking to our boy Dan from the West Coast Facebook group.
I like this.
Yeah, I was talking to him, and I was like, I think Todd will have it probably by the weekend with free shipping, like all his Darkside pieces. And then Todd replied in the comments. He's like, yeah, by the end of the weekend, and yes, it will be free shipping. So I'm just
Nice.
gonna patiently wait until Todd posts it.
Very
Todd
nice.
is the man.
Yeah, he's good, man.
Yeah, I mean, because I remember when I first saw that the Batman Samurai. I think it came out in 2017, and I didn't even know who XM was, and I was like, and I saw that you had to jump through hoops to get it, and I'm like, well, I guess that's something I'll never get, but with Todd and other people too, but you can just get these XM pieces. I really love them.
For sure, man. No, he's great. He's
So
a
to
swell
answer
guy.
Brandon's question,
it is up on Darkside's website right now at the moment. If you're waiting to get it from a U.S. retailer to use your points or whatever reason you want to buy from a U.S. retailer, expect it to go up any day now. But through Darkside Direct, you can buy it now. They also give you a shipping estimate as well. You just type in where you're at. And for me, I just did it just to see. For me, it was about $150 estimate, which really isn't bad. But if I can get free shipping, then I'll do that.
that's the same. I got 150 estimate for the 1/3.
1/3.
I didn't bother. Yeah, I didn't bother checking the quarter because I'm not buying that anymore.
Better. So Brandon, really, if you want to get it first, always buy direct, regardless of the company. You'll probably, you'll get it before me. If you want to try to save a little money, maybe wait for a U.S. retailer just for shipping reasons. That's all.
Yeah, and this one on the website, it says it's supposed to release in November of next year. So a year isn't bad, considering things now take like a year and a half to release. So yeah, that's. I mean, in all fairness, no, I think like PCS and Queen have a pretty fast release schedule from PO to production and shipping
Queen
stuff
is
out.
very, very infrequent, man. People have been waiting
That's
on
true.
they've been waiting on their half scale Mark 50 for over 2 years.
That's true. Well, I was just thinking that Black Widow, like,
too.
I was just thinking that Black Widow, like, I'm getting it pretty soon. Usually the wait's a lot longer. So, but PCS is pretty fast too. So, I mean, if Darkseid does this in a year, that's going to be pretty cool.
I'm wishing them all the best. They've only released 2 statues today. They are a new company. I mean, a new statue. They've been a company for a long time. They're a European distributor out of Europe. But they just recently started doing the statues. Only 2 statues, to my knowledge, have fully shipped, and that was the Dante piece, which was well received, and then they did one film piece, which was the Leonard Nimoy Spock, and that thing looks just like him. So I'm pretty confident in how this will turn out for myself.
So actually, before we, Jason, I need to ask you this now. Does this still look like the dude from your gym?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I think it looks like The Rock.
No. Okay. Let me clarify this right now. I had this talk with Aiden in private chats. When I say a piece is 70 to 80 likeness, that is good, right? You know who it's supposed to be, but that is not good enough for me to want to buy it. This shit needs to be 90 plus, and for me, this is hovering around 85.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I need to see 90. The only piece in my collection that I am convinced is not 90 at the moment is the Daenerys, but I knew that buying it. I bought that for the entirety of the piece. I knew her portrait wasn't, that close, right?
Yeah, but it's a beautiful piece, though. I like.
Yeah, it's a great piece. No, it's fantastic, but it's not really Daenerys. You can tell, if she's dressed up in her white cloak and put dragons behind her. Oh yeah, that's Daenerys. But if you just took her face scope out and be like, "Mom, who the fuck is this?" She's gonna be like some blonde bitch.
Hey, you buy what you love.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. You buy what you love, man. So, Fado, if you like the Prime one more, go get the Prime one more. Mine is just my wife picked between the two, and she picked the Darkside one. So, I don't really got much say in that one. But I'm like, I don't really care about that movie anyway. So for me, it like doesn't really matter. But if the wife likes it, then I'll get it for her. So
cool, guys. Want to end it there, guys? Like I said, I don't want to keep anyone too long tonight. Honestly, I'm surprised as much as you turned up as you did. Like I said, Thanksgiving and all. Appreciate y'all being here.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Everyone
appreciate you letting us come on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No doubt. But everyone in the chat too, man. You guys, like I said, I really didn't expect much of a turnout tonight, but appreciate y'all time for real.
The chat rocks.
The chat rock, yeah. The chat always rocks, man. That's honestly the chat is what our show depends on.
Yeah, in terms of like feeding off content and just bouncing. It's
'Cause
the.
we
I mean,
don't-
that's the thing about this show is the
we don't
energy
ever really
of.
have much planned.
Nope.
I don't come in. I
We
don't
have
come
nothing
in here
planned.
with an agenda. Yeah, I have a couple pictures like I did today ready to go, but that's it.
Yeah, and you watch the last like go back like 3 or 4 shows. We really have talked about basically nothing.
Yeah.
Me and Jason like postmortem every now and then with the shows, and we're like, man, we really covered zero today, did we? He's like, yep.
Yeah, like
Pretty much.
the show
So
before.
you guys are like Seinfeld, the statue
Show about nothing.
channel
Yep.
that's about nothing.
Pretty much.
Like
Yep,
the show we had before Ant, whatever show that was, the one we had before 2 weeks ago. Let's just say that we got backstage, and I was like, "Fucking Payne, we didn't fucking say shit."
Did not say a goddamn thing. But you know what? That show was fucking funny as hell, and everyone seemed to have a good time. So that's really. I mean, honestly, if it's not for the chat interaction and like you guys. First of all, when we ask you crazy fuckers to come on the panel, you come and you bring your energy, which kind of feeds into like he's the more level-headed one, or he says he is, and I'm the don't give a fuck one. But that energy between the two of us, plus you crazy guys, you crazy fuckers, plus the chat jumping in and like getting in on the crazy is what makes this work, you know. And that's why it's like, yeah, every show is pretty much like, do we talk about anything today? Fuck no. But
Dogs are having fun. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I agree because, like I said early on, I mean, it's like none of our family or friends is into this, and here we are, on the internet and connecting with one another and talking about the shit we love, and it's great.
Yeah. So, so anyway, like Chasen says, fellow panel members, you wonderful gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for indulging my craziness. Through the people, there are about a little over 20 people watching now. Guys, thank you so much for sticking with us through everything and for your support. Smash the subscribe button, and thank you guys so much. If I've accidentally offended anyone on my sideshow rant earlier, well, sorry. I'm gonna do that every week, more or less. So, meh. Sometimes I remember to tone it down, but depends on how many of these I've had. So
Shane, you fucking missed it. We're done.
honestly,
Anyway.
some of the only random feedback I get from people is that they tell me I'm not drunk enough. So I guess some people enjoy that shit. But all right, everyone, happy. What holiday is it? Thanksgiving. Yes. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you all for your time. We appreciate you. You want to say something?
Mm-mm.
Okay. We appreciate you, and we will see you guys. Oh, next week. Next week's a very special show.
It is.
Next week is December 2nd. Well, at least I think it is. Yes, next
Oh,
week
it
is
is.
December
It
2nd,
is a
and it's a very special show. Teaser for next week. Next week we got both Ben and Todd on at the same time. So that is going to be pretty fun. You got Cosmic Chase and Spec Fiction, and they're just gonna come and shoot the shit. And I know Todd, he's gonna get drunk with me. It is gonna be fun. So
He said, "Restart the show, fuckers."
Restart the shit, fuckers. Yes, Shane, especially for you. All right, everyone. The most humbling of thank yous, and we'll see you guys next week.
Good night, all.
Yeah.